Hello and welcome to another episode of the Mile High Dungeon Delvers. I'm your host, Adrian.
It's Bob.
I'm Klew.
I'm Wes.
I'm Allison.
And this is your new DM, Leander. Bringing you our second season of Mile High Dungeon Delvers, Zariah's Champions. First session. Kicking it off.
Let's do it.
Session 1. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the background of the story we're getting into. We'll get you into the kingdom of Oasis. I'm going to take care of these children on the side here. Don't worry about it.
Definitely not going to happen.
And then we're going to jump into talking a little bit about characters, how we got to where we're starting off right now, and then we'll jump right into it.
Yep.
So, let's talk a little bit about the history. All right, so we are in Planet Zariah, which is actually that thing in the middle that you see Adrian playing around with.
It's coming.
Can you take the sticky out?
Yum.
You do it. It's on your side.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I only have one hand to do this.
Oh my God.
How's that? Is that good? Is that all right?
It's terrible. I hate
Thank
it.
you. You're welcome.
It's the worst.
Nice map.
Wait,
Nice map.
it is still
Can we
ours?
make it bigger?
No.
Embiggen.
Big.
I mean,
So that way
It's
they
fine.
can see the...
No, it's fine. It's all
Okay.
good. All points.
There we go. Ooh, all right.
Where am I pointing?
We'll have to move around a little bit because first we're going to start in Trinity Tower, which is not. There we go. There it is. That's Trinity and Trinity Tower.
Same mistake we made last time.
Okay. So what's happening is, or what did happen, is 500 years ago in this area, Dark Elves attempted to take over the whole region, and all of the races tried to band together to drive them back. Unfortunately, they were losing pretty badly. And so what happened is that the Dragonborn, is that
The Boyne. Pretty sure that's how that's pronounced. Dragon Boyne.
Dragonborn.
The Boyd? Hey, Boyd.
The Dragon.
The Dragon Boyd.
The Dragon Boyd. Oh boy.
nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. Not even Boyd.
Not even Boyd. All right, so the Dragonborn joined the war and started to turn the tide in favor of the other races. This was further shown when the priests of different faiths climbed the Trinity Tower in order to pray to the gods to help them to help win the war against the Dark Elves. So, when they went up there, a flash of light engulfed the battlefield, and for a moment, everyone saw the figure of the dragon god Bahamut. There was another flash of light, and the top of Trinity Tower exploded. When the dust settled, Bahamut was gone, and so were the Dark Elves.
Suckers.
So panic ensued shortly after, however, because the majority of arcane magic users realized that they had lost their magic. Also suckers. And so it was clear
Martial
that
class
win. Yeah, martial classes are great. It was clear that new magical energy was all but lost to the world. However, magically infused items and monsters kept their magic. Also, all divine casting still works just fine for some crazy reason. If anything, it might have even gotten a little stronger. Isn't that interesting? So it was that for a little while, maybe like a sorcerer or a wizard or a bard or some other arcane user was born into the world. At this point, no more magic users are being born, unfortunately. So that has pretty much caused the area of Everwinter, which is up north. Well, now
Just off map.
So, with the land of Everwinter always being considered the pinnacle of magical energy in the past, wizards and sorcerers and other types of arcane users have always fought over control of this holy magical land. Now the warring has become more vicious as each side tries to take control in hopes of regaining their magical energies and finally claiming the title of superior magics. So the nomadic race of Dragonborn, after that war, after everyone saw the image of Bahamut, they felt like, wow, Dragonborn really did a lot for us. Why don't we give them some land? And so the nomadic race of Dragonborn were given domain over the areas past the Deadlands. So Deadlands down south.
The dead.
Right there. And so they were given domain over the Golden Desert and the jungles of Vinay. All that good stuff. So when the nomads reached the region, their elder druid Drax felt a strong pull towards the desert. He went into the desert alone for 5 days and 5 nights while his tribe waited. On the 6th day, the tribe heard the rushing of water and watched as a magic river flowed past them and into the jungles of Vinay. Drax came out of the desert talking of his connection to the desert and tapping into an underground river. He was able to pull up the river after 5 days of communing with Mother Nature and Bahamut. From the origin of this new river, which is called the Daba River, a large village was built and called Oasis. The Dragonborn refused to enter the jungles of Vinay, as every time they did, nobody returned. On the edges, they have discovered some medicinal plants, but nobody will explore further because they don't want to die, I guess. That's a weird thing. So over the
Noble cause. Waste the diamonds.
Yeah. Over the 500 years since the battle with the Dark Elves, Oasis has evolved into a wealthy trade hub kingdom, and the kingdom adopted a strict caste system. As part of their advanced growth, they built the first ever university in the realm about 100 years ago. It was named Drax University after the kingdom's founder. It was fully recognized as one of the 4 great nations, along with the Kingdom of Everwinter, then the Kingdom Ruina.
That's the one way down there, right?
Yeah, way down there.
Way down there. Way down there. Oh, yes, way off camera. There we go.
Edge of the map.
And the Isle of Serenity.
Well, back over here. Back
Also off now.
on the map.
There we go. So these 4 great nations, even if reluctantly, are fairly devoted to the gods, as divine casting is still pretty well used. And so if you are a divine caster, you're kind of revered as pretty powerful in some way. And just generally praying to the gods have brought a lot of health and bountiful harvest throughout the centuries after the battle with the Dark Elves. There's also a great pilgrimage which happens between the 4 nations, where pieces of a powerful artifact used in the final battle are moved among the nations. In each nation, it brings a different reaction. In the Kingdom of Ruina, it's ruled by an eccentric queen named Monica. She is known for throwing unique parties and for owning mythical animals. Her kingdom is bright and colorful. She has a great relationship with the dwarves of Kelderon, and the region is known for being the most festive and merry among citizens. In the Kingdom of Everwinter, as said before, war resets every year when the pilgrimage comes to Everwinter. After it sets, the leader of each faction agrees to relinquish power unless the return of magic happens during their watch. So basically, if you have the artifact, you're in power, magic returns, you now own the lands of Everwinter.
That's my plan.
That's the plan for some folks here. I don't know who, not sure who. Some speculate that magic is
You're
dead.
pointing to me.
Oh. That's like pointing to you. This is like pointing to you. Okay.
No.
For the
Euclidean madness is this?
Isle of Serenity. So the Isle of Serenity is the island of Aarakocra monks. They live in the Sun Soul Monastery. They watch over the village of Holyhead. The people of all races love living in Holyhead because of the protection provided by the monks. The island is known for great food and cultural diversity. The sun god has blessed this land for centuries. The pilgrimage recently arrived, and so the monks are in their 1 month of silent meditation. This is the only time they don't visit Holyhead, so it's somewhat unprotected. But most people don't tend to mess with Holyhead because after the month of meditation's over, they don't want the wrath of the Aarakocra monks on them. And then finally,
So many
we are in now the Kingdom of Oasis. So I'll tell you a little bit more about this and go a little bit deeper into it, and then I'll hand it off to the players. So, as I said before, there's a caste system, and the caste system of Oasis has created a harsh divide in wealth in Oasis. The upper caste live near the castle and the royal family, and is made up of only wealthy Dragonborn. They are closed off from the rest of the city by a huge wall and gate. The royal army and guards are also based here. The middle caste is for most of the kingdom. It's where the University of Drax is located. There's also where all the major markets are located, as well as the location of the trade show when the pilgrimage arrives in Oasis. Unfortunately, the lower caste is known as the slums. Only poor people and orphans live here. About 10 years ago, many adults died off in the lower caste only, and left a huge population of orphans in an area already littered with orphans. So orphans on orphans all over the place in the slums. There were already orphan gangs that existed beforehand, and the orphan gangs basically kind of take care of the orphans, protect them, stuff like that. They're not like warring gangs as we might think of gangs, but they call themselves gangs in Oasis.
They're trade guilds.
Yang.
They're like trade guilds.
For
that might,
thieves.
yeah. Groups of children.
They're unions. They're unions.
They're youths. They are the youths.
They're the youths.
Hooligans.
So, because now with the addition of all the other orphans, there needs to be some sort of change that happens because there's too many orphans, and the gangs want something to happen, but the upper caste is unwilling to listen to do anything about it. In 1 week, a pilgrimage is scheduled to arrive in Oasis, and traders are already coming to set up stalls. There has been some unrest in the lower caste as there has been rumors of kidnapping of orphans. And one of the orphan gang leaders has gone missing. As part of trying to help the orphans, a society called the Ruby Dragon Society was developed. And this is basically a bunch of adults who are like, we need to abolish the caste system. We need to help these orphans. This is not fair. Let's do something about it. Adults. Some of them are adults. So...
Hey, 14's an adult.
14 is an adult. Yeah, sure. In Zariah.
What were they? The red?
Ruby Dragon.
The ruby dragon.
Ruby Dragon. So tonight, because of the kidnappings and everything else going on, there's a huge meeting among the 5 orphan gang leaders and the Ruby Dragon. And that is where we will start. So why don't we go around then and talk about characters and what brought you to the meeting. And then we'll get started. And since Wes is right here...
All the way around.
Yes. So Wes, you
It's a
start.
circle. Imagine it's a circle.
I'm playing Dorian Brighteyes, the Halfling Barbarian who comes from the lands of Everwinter. His tribe of halflings up there, the Uvafare tribe, are a just group of barbarians. They're halflings, and they like to fight and try and reclaim the magic that they lost so long ago. They claim the blood of dragons, or not dragons, of giants. The blood of giants, which is where their magic comes from, but they haven't had magic for generations, and so...
It's giant magic.
Shut up, Bob. When Dorian came of age as the son of the chief of the tribe, his task is to go on the pilgrimage, and when it returns to his homeland, to fight in the holy wars and reclaim the lands that are ancestrally our tribes, and that we will bring the magic back and own all of the.
Bring the magic back.
Bring
Yep.
magic back.
Bringing the magic back. So that's my shtick.
Getting the magic back together.
What about how you arrived at the meeting tonight?
So then at the meeting tonight, so we've been traveling with the artifact on the pilgrimage for several months now, like 6 months, right? Mm-hmm. And during this time, I got to know Adrian's character, Aethon, very well. I even remember his name sometimes. Because we're just like fun-loving, beat-em-up kind of people that are like traveling and protecting the artifact. And so we had heard rumors of this mysterious meeting that might be happening in the town as we had traveled several days ahead of the artifact as a scouting mission, just to be like, hey, we know that all the party is going to be happening in Oasis and all the trade show and everything, so let's go ahead first, get the lay of the land, scout it out, and see if there's any threats to the artifact, and which is when we heard about the meeting, so we're trying to sneak our way into that.
All right. Perfect. Cassia?
Yeah, so I play Cassia von Grath, and most people know that last name when I say it, and even when I don't.
I've never heard of them.
You know what?
Either.
That's good. That's good. Because they're infamous. My father attempted and failed a coup against Monica, the Queen of Rowena, some years ago, and I'm still living that down. My mother somehow escaped, and she sends me on these stupid little parties in Oasis, which is how I got to this town, mostly to appease her. But I'm from Rowena. And I slipped away from a fancy party. I kind of left some of my employees there. I have a little business. It's no longer affiliated with the Von Grath trade union. We're doing independent work, and we're quite successful. And I found out about the resistance, the society, the people doing good work for the people when I was a student at Drax University, because I was always shipped off to boarding schools as a youth. So I found out about that. And every time that I have to be in Oasis, at least I get to come make an appearance. So I have probably hired a driver. I wouldn't have walked. And I'm here at the party. I'm probably in a dress and some fancy shoes.
You didn't bring your own horse?
Well, they're not very navigable in the city, and my horse is...
That would make sense.
Well, you know, she's quite fine. I mean to say that she's very too nice for the slums, so I left her. Cassia's...
She is an award-winning racehorse.
Well, that's true, technically, but not racing, of course, dressage.
Fantastic.
But good effort. Very good.
Wait, that's a thing you can do with horses?
Oh, no. We have much to talk about. That's Cassia.
All right, Dazzazan.
So Dazzazan began his day. Well, his day kind of fell apart. He was supposed to train with his one of his teachers, a woman named Drisha, and he went to her house and found her missing. But some clues that led him to this place. He has no idea what he's walked into. This is not his normal thing whatsoever. He's not against exploring his city. Oasis is where he was born and raised, and he's had all of the upcomings and whatever you'd expect for someone who was raised in the upper castes. He's never really wanted for anything. He's never had to try for anything. Yeah, he's literally in the dark about what he's walked into. He has no idea.
All right. Aethon?
Aethon is from the far north of the Isle of Serenity, from the Temple of the Sun Soul, the Sun Soul Monastery, where he has spent his whole life in training to be a monk, particularly one of the monks who travel with the artifacts as they make their circuit through the land. And after many years of training, he is finally ready to go on his first pilgrimage along with the artifact. So he had left with the previous artifact to come through the monastery, and along the way had met up with Dorian and traveled with him. They tended to travel a little bit ahead of the piece to scout out potential trouble. And as Dorian mentioned, as we arrived in Oasis, we heard word that there had been an increasing number of children disappearing, and we wanted to scout that out.
Nice. Aarakocra. All right, Lyra the Lyre. Yeah.
Hiya! I'm Lyra the Lyre. I'm a halfling bard from Rowena. I came to Oasis for the trade show. I've seen the... What's it called, Rita?
The trade show.
No, the festival.
Oh, I don't think I have a name for the
I
festival.
thought there was. Well,
It's just a trade
I always
show.
enjoyed the festival trade show in Rubina, and I heard it was even better in Oasis, so I am here to check it out. And to introduce Oasis to the musical stylings of me, Lyra the Lyre. I was looking for a place to perform, but everywhere was already taken. But then I met a new friend, Pandem. Pandan, and he brought me to the Ruby Dragon. And I don't know what I'll find here, but I'm excited.
Probably music.
Probably music. Maybe a rave. All right.
Dorian can get behind that.
So let's set up the scenario and let's get started, huh?
All right.
Let's do it. Sure.
All right. So all of you, as you walk in, here's what you kind of see. You see a bunch of chairs, a bunch of adults sitting in chairs, people standing up. You're in the basement of a home, quote-unquote home, in the slums. It's pretty run down. But in the basement is plenty of space for a big meeting. Up front, you see, 5 youths of different races. And they look like they're kind of running the show in some way, which is kind of interesting to not all of you, but some of you, not to Cassia, because you've been here before, you know what this is all about. Actually, you're the only one who knows what this is all
The
about.
only one who is already part of this. Yes.
And so you kind of see people starting to file in slowly but surely. Dazzazan, as you look over into the corner, you see what looks to be your uncle. You're not 100% sure, but you're pretty sure because he wears fancy clothes with pops of color. He's a pretty good party guy.
Yeah.
So you're pretty sure that might be him. There's this halfling sitting next to him as well. You don't know what that's about. Maybe he has a new friend.
Best friend.
Let's see, Aethon and Dorian, when you walk in, there's no one there that you know, per se. No one looks familiar to you. You just see a bunch of, like I said before, a bunch of adults sitting in chairs and standing up with 4 kids up front seeming to take control of the situation. Cassia, when you get there, people are like, "Oh my God, Cassia, you're here! How you been?"
Oh, hello. Oh, it's always so homey here.
It's so wonderful. Why are you're so dressy? I always love your
this?
dresses.
Oh, well, thank you.
I know. Can
What's
I
in
borrow your
these?
clothes one day?
Maybe. How
Hello?
very boarding school of you. All right. How have you been?
We've been okay. Well, I mean, besides the people missing, that's sad.
I'm sorry, I've been traveling. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, we've had these orphans all throughout the slums are missing. We don't know where they are. And Sarah got taken.
And I know Sarah.
The gang leader.
Everybody knows
gang
Sarah.
leader. One of the
Okay.
gang leaders.
I don't know, Sarah.
So they aren't all vulnerable targets then. Some high profile.
I suppose so. We only know about the orphans. Maybe other people have gone missing throughout Oasis too.
We should put our heads together about this.
Well, that's what they're up there for. Maybe we should listen and see what they say.
All right. Oh, so good to see you.
Good to see you too. Did you want to go talk to your uncle before stuff starts, or you want to?
Pandan, what is this place?
Dazzazan, what are you doing here?
Well, I don't know. I came here because I was supposed to meet with Trisha.
Is Risha not here? I suppose
She
not.
was- She
She's
was
supposed to
missing.
be.
I mean, I have a weapon. I have a variety of these components
Wait.
that led me here.
Why do you have her weapon?
Well, it was sitting there unattended to. Her door was wide open. She wasn't home. I felt that it had to come with. This thing can't be unattended.
Shit, something must have happened. Pardon my manners, Halfling. This is my nephew.
Hello, Halfling.
Hiya! I'm Lyra the Lyre.
You lie?
I would never lie.
I don't understand what this thing is doing to me.
I'm a person. I'm a
Hello.
halfling.
It's customary to shake their hands.
Oh, okay.
Pleased to meet you.
And you as well, little one. Yes, do you know where she is?
Well, she was supposed to be here. Dazzazan, this makes no sense. Why are you here?
Well, I was supposed to spar with her, and I do this every Tuesday.
You were not supposed to know of this yet.
Every other Tuesday.
Yeah, every other Tuesday.
Well, I suppose you're already here. Sit down with us and listen, and perhaps you will find out more about what happened to Zrisha.
What's going to happen next, Pandon?
Well, little one, you just sit and be patient,
Okay.
and you will hear a tale.
Tails! I love those.
So, up front, what you all see are, you see a tiefling, female tiefling. You see a small human. You see a small male human. You see a human, wait, did I say? Oh yeah, you see another female human. You see a dwarf and a half-elf up front.
These are all children.
These are all children-ish. They're like teens. They're like teens. And so to set this up, Cassia, you know them all, so I will just run by what you know so everyone can kind of know what you know.
Yes.
These are the orphan gangs. They're all of them are named after a zodiac. So the first is Leo. Leo is run by the female tiefling called Callista. Callista oversees hiding spaces. She's very familiar with the warehouse district in this area and recent events that's happened in regards to the missing orphans.
Okay.
The next one is Gemini, run by Sarah and Core. They're human twins. Sarah is the one that is now missing. Core is up there with the rest of them.
Okay.
They oversee getting food for the orphans, and of course, Core is distraught by his missing sister. And then we have the Cancer, run by the human Penelope, female. They are the upper caste thieves. They have ways to get into the upper caste that is top secret information. So no one knows how they do it, but somehow they get in there and they steal some very valuable things. Then you have Taurus. That's run by the male dwarf Galthron. His gang is the Muscle. They're known to ambush guards and nobles to get what they need or protect the slums.
And Sarah and Cora were half-elves.
They were human.
Human.
Yeah, Sarah and Cora are human, as well as Penelope.
Okay. Great.
And then the last one is Ares, and that is the half-elf, Shadora. And her gang is known as the Healers. They've been very resourceful in creating potions and healing salves to keep the orphans alive. They have ventured to the edge of the jungles of Vinay.
You said halfling?
Half-elf.
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 That doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Galthron was dwarf.
Yes.
I politely wave. I do my nice party wave to them.
Copying notes.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, my Core. I heard. I'm so sorry. We'll talk later.
So as soon as you say that, he starts crying.
Oh no.
I miss my sister.
Oh, they're there. Penelope, could you please do something?
Something.
Yes. Core, come here. It'll be all right. At that point, Callista stands up and says, "Okay, we brought you adults here to fix a problem. You say you want to help the orphan gangs. Well, here's your chance to prove it. Orphans are going missing all throughout the slums. So far, they've been missing in areas like the warehouse district. So we assume something's going on there, but I feel we need more help."
It's not just the orphans. This gentleman across the room who was talking a little loudly. Oh my, you're one of the Kymbatuus. Your reputation precedes you. Well, anyway, you were saying a friend of yours is missing. A friend of mine is missing, and not orphans and not children. Who else here has missing friends?
You see a few of the adults raise their hands.
I look to Aethon to make sure that he's not missing.
I am, in fact, right here.
Perched on your head.
Not you. But a few hands.
A few hands show up. Yeah, my best friend. Yeah, my wife is gone too. But she might be cheating on me. Anyways.
No.
Dark.
But also she could be missing?
Yeah, she could be missing too.
It just seems like a bigger problem. What do all of these victims have in common? When did they disappear?
Recently. And they all kind of mutter. You can kind of hear like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. And one says like a week ago.
What historically with the festival and stuff started happening like a week ago? Would I know something like that?
Has any like no? But I think some
it starts in, like,
traders
a
have started to show
It
up.
starts in like a week, but nothing like no holiday was like a week ago. Okay.
Callista everyone's kind of murmuring. She's like, okay, I hear what you're saying. Maybe there's more than just orphans, but we don't give a damn about anyone else except for orphans here. We want to know where they are and what's happened to them. Someone needs to go into the warehouse district and find out what's going on. And if any of y'all adults have other people missing, maybe y'all can find them there too.
Well, Penelope,
Callista.
Callista.
no, I'm trying to address
Oh,
Penelope,
you're addressing Penelope.
who has all the connections to get around. Well, Penelope, do you have anybody with connections to the warehouse district? I know that you're extremely discreet.
It's true. Honestly, Callista would have the most answers for you. She's in the warehouse district all the time.
In the warehouse
And how do we know
district.
Callista is not the one who did this?
Well, because she's the gang leader. She would never do that.
Why would anyone want to take orphans?
That's a good
I
question.
don't know. There must be bad people. And you all must find the bad people. That's why you're here in the Ruby Dragon, right? All of you are in the Ruby Dragon. Why would you not do our request to go find the missing orphans?
I volunteer.
Yeah,
Red Henge Rangers will be there.
perfect.
Well, just me, but I'll be there.
What's
What
Right.
about you, buddy? Buddy? Mister?
Sir.
I honestly have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I. Between you and me, these are children. But we must help them. And you're not a child. So therefore, you should also help.
You calling me short?
No. Nope. No, sir.
You see,
I only have like a +1 to charisma. For a rich girl, I am not good at this.
Brush you with like my wing, like.
And your friend, that, oh, hi. It's wonderful to see you here. I so admire the monks. Really amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that meant, I mean, I don't know all the etiquette, but does that mean you're in? The wing thing.
Oh, that's what he does, so I don't smash you.
Oh, well.
I do it again.
This is thrilling. It's like being back in university.
things like back at university. At that point, you see the Dragonborn that's next to Lyra stand up and say, "Well, if this strapping halfling is willing to go with me, and this other halfling is willing to go, certainly my strapping nephew." And he like smacks Dazzazan on the back. We're more than happy to accompany you.
I will help search for Zrisha, and if I find their missing ones, so be it.
Perfect.
I turn to Aethon and kind of like turn us around to confer quietly.
Do the wings
Yeah,
like.
Put the wings around you.
What have we walking into?
Do you think they're miking out?
It's possible. But that's
Hi.
it's fine. It's a party, kind of.
These people,
Not sure.
they do need our
It
help,
really is just like university.
Seem
but I do not understand.
Didn't we used to
People are-
smoke out back?
I feel like
I
I've
would pet you.
Oh,
So soft.
like, oh my god, like a little bit. They
perhaps.
seem to need help. We
Yes,
could go along and see where it takes us. People are going missing. It could be a larger plot.
perhaps.
Oh,
Adventure.
we are in.
And I continue to hit every single nationality possible with my accent.
You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
I mean, look, no one knows
No, you're pretty on point, actually.
what the
Yeah, you
Everwinterans
awesome.
sound like, so you're really defining a whole generation.
A whole generation of vaguely Russian, Eastern European, but also Scottish, Irish, maybe.
All those places are cold.
And hey, maybe a little bit of South.
Yeah, maybe you should do Swedish.
Maybe some Brazilian in there.
Iceland.
I don't know.
What's the demon name of Everwinter? Everwinterians?
Oh yeah, I was wondering.
Everwinterites.
Everwintons.
Everwinterites. That's very elegant. Everwinterskis.
Turks.
That's it. That's good.
We are Everwintites.
Everwintites.
It's like the hematites.
Seems tight.
So at this point,
Keep forgetting I need to be more high pitched too. That's the problem.
you guys
Everwintites.
are now approached by Shadora, the half-elf. And she says to you, I thank you for accepting this quest to go find the orphans that have gone missing. I have a few things for you. One moment. And she looks completely like airheaded. And she just like looks around like, this could be
Classic
hold on,
Shadora.
One moment. One moment.
Way too high.
Please hold, please hold. Here we are.
Such fascinating
Here we are. Here
Oh,
are.
that's Shadora. She runs
She's a drug
Ares.
supplier.
She gives you all 3
not
potions of
inaccurate.
healing.
Each?
Wow.
No, 3 total for the.
I try to take one.
I also take one.
You halflings are so quick. All right.
That was Shadora.
Perhaps
The
you.
third and tuck it into my robe.
What is the title of a monk from Hollyhead? What is the title? Not Hollyhead. From Sun Soul Monastery. What is the title? What's your friar? Is that right? You look like you could
Friar?
be.
I call him Aethon.
Oh,
Aethon is my name, but
Yeah.
my rank would be acolyte.
acolyte. All right.
Acolyte?
Acolyte.
Aethon.
Aethon. That's good.
Alliteration is a key part of our culture.
Oh,
Really?
fascinating. Oh,
Oh.
got me.
At this point, Kor comes up to the group, and for whatever reason walks up to Dazzazan, and is just like crying and looking as far up as possible because you're really high up compared to him, and is like, "Are you going to save my sister?
If we find her, yes.
Thank you so much." And he just like grabs, like tries to grab your leg, but it's too big for him. But he like tries to wrap it around.
I try to like shake him off. A little bit.
They're there, Core.
At that point, Galfron comes over and grabs Tor by the back of his neck. Like, be a man. We know Sarah's the one that really runs your gang, but you should still try to be a man and stand on your own 2 feet. Don't cry in front of these people.
And you should pick on someone your own size.
He is my own size. I'm a dwarf. He's a small human.
You're
Pick on someone your
somewhat
own weight.
larger than he is, but point taken.
Yes.
I walk up to Kor and look him right in his eyes. Do not listen to them. It is a very important responsibility to run your tribe. You do it well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And then he kind of walks off.
I'm so proud of you. You didn't threaten to hit him once.
You didn't call me short.
Who would dare?
So
He's surprised.
did you guys have any additional questions or anything before you guys decide to head out into the night?
I feel like I did, but I forgot.
I have
Just
very
happy
many
I
questions. Mostly who and what and where and why.
I
Also when?
Galthrin comes up and says, "Well,
that's what
I think
forget them sometimes.
that is what we think that you all are going to figure out for us when you go out and to the warehouse district."
Is there maybe someone who could come with us as like a guide?
Well, I suppose if anyone could, Callista would. Callista, come over here. She walks over. She has a bit of an attitude. She's not really having it tonight. She's like, "What do you want?" And he says, "These guys want you to go with them. Go with them to the warehouse district." And she says, I don't have time for that, but I have a gang to watch after. However, to assist you, I will provide you with," and she puts her hand out for anyone to take it. There's a harmonica.
Oh,
Dex check to see who grabs it first.
okay.
Okay.
Dex check.
Just to check, not a saving throw, right?
I got like a 5.
Oh,
What
I only got
purpose
4.
does this
We fumbling.
Yeah,
We both got
we almost
He falls on the
dropped
ground.
It's like that awkward, like you both reach for it and like pause and pause and pause.
We just like almost hold hands instead. We're like,
Halfling love. All right, so she says that in the warehouse district there are guards throughout, and the way that they kind of talk to each other are through blowing on the harmonica. So if there's an emergency, they will go to wherever the location is that they hear the sound of the harmonica. So that may help you in moving the guards around.
it's like a secret code.
Exactly.
Do I have to know how to play
clever.
it?
Yes, at least decent.
I could do it.
That's not how that works. Here you are.
Do, do, do.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Just erase that out of my inventory.
Not using this.
Sorry,
I
headphone
need to write down.
users. At least we know the sound's working.
That was much more.
Why did they say we were too loud?
It was.
There was a pretty loud section of line in there.
Do, do.
I don't think that was the
It was
problem.
more than the bassy vocals.
Okay, so you guys have what you have. You're not asking any more questions. You guys head out to the warehouse.
Yeah, I think we
district.
head out. As we head out, I hang back and I say, Kymbatuul, I know that we had acquaintances in common at university, and I know you know who I am. So if you could just perhaps not use my last name around our new traveling companions, I would appreciate it.
You wish
say
to be
well
known
using
by
names.
your personal name?
Yes, perhaps just, it's a little different than humans. It's not a sign of over familiarity. You understand, my family name carries.
True.
Just in case.
But
I mean,
I-
I know we have some travelers, but some may know.
I don't know if they all know the weight.
Well, just for now.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. So I know everyone can't see this, especially on stream. So you guys are basically heading from residential area to
Well,
the
now they can
warehouse
see it.
district. Oh, perfect. So you guys are in the slums, which are and now you guys are in the residential, and you guys are walking over to the warehouse district.
And it's late at night.
It's late at night. Yep.
Okay.
So we're probably talking about 10 p.m. at this point.
So we're in which residential district were we in?
We were
Slums.
here.
Oh, okay.
We're on here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in the residential of the slums.
So we're like moving through a bunch of abandoned buildings.
Correct.
May I?
Do you guys have anything to say to each other on the way there, or do you guys just?
I would
you guys said
introduce
some
myself
stuff.
to everyone. Let me get their names.
As soon as we get like out in the streets, like I would fly up like onto buildings and kind of like walk along the building and like stop and like look around, and as they move along, then like swoop to the other side of the street.
Nice.
Just kind of keep like pace above them.
Can he just like fly anywhere, like a real bird?
He does like to show off.
It is
Are there,
impressive.
even in the slums, are there wide avenues, or are they...
Yeah, they're pretty wide
Yeah.
avenues. Yeah, there's some wide avenues.
It wouldn't be unusual at like 10 p.m. at night in this part of town to say, have some music.
Correct. It wouldn't be
We walk
unnatural.
around.
Yeah, there was already a big party in the middle caste, so they tried to copy it in the slums and have little parties in their houses.
Oh, that's... Lyra, play us something. Do you know that one that starts, do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
What?
I believe I do.
I love that song. I do sometimes feel like a plastic.
Yes, floating
What's
in the wind.
plastic?
It's magic. It's magic.
It's
Like
an
a bat.
ancient ballad that even my people know.
I do not know this word.
Do you ever feel like a magic bag drifting through the wind, longing to start again?
That's my favorite part. Oh, very good. Very good.
So you guys start to approach to the warehouse district. Dazzazan, you kind of know the area enough that you can kind of give them a heads up before they get there. And what they're going to see when they get there will be...
The thing you need to look out for is the warehouse district.
The where is in the houses.
Yeah.
Wares in the houses. Let's get...
All right. What side are we on?
You're going to be coming in from...
on my own
give me one
side.
second.
From the sewer.
Here.
Okay.
You're like flying, so maybe you're up here.
You can't see on the cameras, but all of the minis are beautifully painted.
No, it's not done
done
yet.
What? It's not.
I mean, they're still beautifully painted, even if some of them
Yeah, I
aren't
think
quite
they're
finished.
awesome. I'm almost regretting not really painting my mini, but I'm.
Where it is, I
Yeah,
have
I'm
it.
like
You're like the
regretting
T1000.
Yeah, I'm just covered in like really gray mud all the time.
Hey, me too.
I can't see. Oh, here we go.
I also cannot see.
My horse is not in the sea.
Horses.
So you're aware, Dazzazan, that in the warehouse district there are these across the rooftops. You never know why. You never knew why they were there, but they were like these little wooden bridges going across the rooftops. So you could, if you're already up on the rooftop, walk from rooftop to rooftop because of that. Also, you know that the guards go in rotation. Sometimes they're in pairs, but for the most part they're by themselves because they have the harmonica, so they're not really too worried if there's danger that shows up.
The guards use these pathways to move around. And that mouth organ that you have is how they communicate with each other.
Should I play it now?
I don't know unless we need to actually get their attention, but you could always try.
And you also know that none of these are Dragonborn. These are like other races who are like basic guards who do patrol for y'all. Because Dragonborns wouldn't patrol down here. They don't have time for that.
So, quick question: would there have been? We went directly here from the party.
From the
Red Ruby.
I went directly from the party.
Yes, you went directly from a
to
party.
Ruby Dragon meeting to here. So I am still in like a silk
Yes.
dress
We
Yes.
should be
and
partying.
heels,
Correct.
and I have no weapons.
Correct.
All right, just setting the scene. Oh, I might have.
If you're asking, I have plenty.
Okay, I actually might need something because usually I have my my normal crossbow that's normal.
I have an extra dagger.
Oh, actually,
Do we
thank you,
anticipate
Lyra.
that there'll be
And
trouble?
I take it and I definitely put it between my boobs.
I
Definitely.
also have a crossbow. I believe
I've run into trouble.
you'd even recognize it. And I pull one out and hand you one.
I
And I
don't.
take off the quiver as well.
I don't recognize it. But thank you very much.
Neither do I. Should we recognize it?
No,
I'm sorry,
it was a joke. We knew each other at university. It was just a joke.
it's a light crossbow.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Great.
Aethon and I also have jokes.
Oh, I find it believable.
Ha! Good one!
Okay. Less.
So you guys will be coming in from this angle. You know that there are guards. I mean, you could literally, if you want to, just go talk to guards, or you can try to sneak around them and not talk to guards and figure out what's going on. I think most of the buildings are probably about like 17 feet tall, something like that.
Okay.
All right.
That's
And they're on the upper level.
Lyras.
So the guards are on the upper level.
Some of
No,
them.
No, some of
no,
them.
they
This
actually.
one.
That one is up.
Okay.
Everyone else is down in the streets.
Gotcha.
Actually, I would say that one's down in the streets too. I would say they don't probably use that up there too often. They normally patrol down below.
I missed that part. So these are like real city guard, not like gang guards.
They're
Like-
city guards,
okay.
correct? Yeah, but they're just the regular like humans or half elves and stuff like that who wanted a good job. They're not Dragonborn.
So, Cassia, was it? You're from here. Tell me, what is it we should be looking for?
Oh, well, I was only from here for a few years.
Or perhaps Dazzazan, then.
I mean, the warehouse district is vast. We'd have to potentially search everything.
What I'm trying to say is I only just came into town and do not know exactly what we're doing or why, and am very confused.
We were sent to look for missing people.
Well, yeah, I picked up on that part.
We could...
I'm not the most intelligent.
I know. Me neither.
Me neither. Who's the intelligent one?
Us.
Is it you?
Yes.
You?
Also int dump? No.
Well-
Int dump! Party of int dump.
You're all idiots. I have an intelligence of like 16.
Mine's a 10.
Tell us what to do, Cassia.
No,
Mine's a 10. 10's an
Yeah,
average
10 is
intelligence. You're not dumb.
Fine.
10 is
13.
10 probably voted
That's
for
only
Trump.
+1.
Yeah, as I recently found out, blink dogs have an intelligence of 10, so. And giant elk. Whose language is. Anyway.
They're very intelligent animals.
They do have their own language.
Well, it looks like they're all looking to
It's
Cassia.
beautiful. Oh my. We could run a bit of a ruse. We could approach one of the guards, pretend I'm lost, try to be charming. It usually works
Are
out.
we, like, not supposed to be here?
I don't think we're supposed to be here.
If we are looking for missing people, why not ask the authority?
It's true, we could just ask them.
And I would start decisively walking in and looking for an authority to ask,
All right,
unless
but
somebody stops
no,
me.
no, no. I'm gonna trail behind you with I take one of my heels off and I hold it in my hand, not like a weapon, like I broke it, just in case you need to bail out.
Do you go right or left?
Oh yeah, we can't
Yeah.
see any of them
Yeah, you
yet.
don't
Well,
know.
I guess
I'll go
we-
right. I don't know. I'd stop and look and think and then go right.
And I'll follow.
All right. And then you see.
You can just push me in with
Yeah.
everyone
Do you want
else.
to be at the end or at the front?
Doesn't really matter.
I'm just kind of
You're
hanging
here.
out around the corner.
Okay.
You see a guard walking away from you, heading down the alleyway.
Excuse me, sir. Officer.
Yes? Who is there?
It is I. Down here.
Oh, hello, little man. How are you?
Do something.
I am quite well.
Wait, is there a bird?
No worries of the bird. So, have you heard of missing peoples? We are looking for them.
Wait, what? Why are you looking for them? We are the town guards. We can handle.
That's why I ask you. You are the authority in this town. Have you
Correct.
found any missing peoples?
If we had found them, they would not be missing.
This is one of those riddles.
Oh, he's crashing and burning. Oh no.
So, are they
Darling!
missing? or-
Darling! And I come around. Sweetheart, I broke my heel. What? Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Yes, I get it all the time. This is hard to RP. I don't get this all the time. Okay. I'm sorry. That's my husband. We've been drinking, and we were looking for our friend. If you
They
saw
are
anyone,
married.
if you,
Wait, when did this happen? I wasn't that drunk.
darling. He's had some. He's had some herb. My point is.
Yeah, there's some good herbs here in town.
Yes, there are. Yes. Funny. Anyway, we were just passing through, and we were following some friends, but we lost them. Did you see anyone come through?
I think. Are you from here? You certainly are in the wrong place. This is the slums. No place for you.
I haven't been here since university.
Oh, that
I
makes.
feel like university is code for something.
It's
We were in the
just
warehouse
literally my
district.
only life experience.
So right now,
I feel like university is code for the war or the,
The
fire.
war. Yes, the fire.
right now the guard can only see the two. of
Only
you.
us two.
You guys are behind or on a rooftop.
I could be like peeking around like cartoon style.
Is that your child back there?
No. What? No, I didn't see a thing.
There are orphans everywhere. Don't worry.
Are there?
we
Is
did.
that been a problem?
Yeah, a problem? Are you kidding me? The less, the better.
Really? Oh, in this district in particular?
Well, yeah, this is the slums.
So
This is
you're
where we are.
actively trying to find homes for these children.
Oh,
Not exactly.
they'll be fine, sweetheart.
Maybe you two would like to adopt some. They're everywhere.
Yes,
You-
because that is
don't-
what we are doing. We are being married.
Okay, great.
I still have like my heel in one hand. Being married currently and formerly, and also in the future. We won't trouble you anymore.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. We're on patrol in
Of
case
course.
something happens. If there's anyone that goes missing, we will let you or the people who report them as missing, let them know.
Lovely. So, if you would like,
Yes.
after your shift is over,
Yes.
we could share a drink. He's very understanding.
You are one of those like
I do like drinks.
you are one of those like progressive
That's
couples.
right. Yeah, we're not from Oasis.
Ooh.
So, when would that be? when would that be?
I will get off shift in about 30 minutes or so.
I will get bored and start
Okay.
playing my lyre.
Must be those orphans.
It's the orphans.
Yeah.
Or there could be parties. There's a party in the middle class. They like to copy things down here because they think they're special.
There's a party. We should go drink.
You should go, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you should
in
go,
about,
sir.
Yeah.
You should go.
I'll meet you at
Yeah.
the name of bar you would know
Yes.
in 35 minutes.
Okay, that sounds great.
Great. All right.
Oh, you must be from Wena. They're really open there.
How did you know?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
my-
I know,
Yes,
party
I have
girl.
some stories about what happens in Rowena.
Oh, you? Do you?
I've only been there the one time.
That's where you met her.
That's where we met.
No, I met her
Okay,
earlier tonight.
Goodbye. Goodbye. And I'm like, boom. And we go back. I go back. I push him back. I've only been.
So did you learn anything?
No, we met tonight. Yes, despite all attempts at the opposite, we did actually learn something, which
did?
is the shift changes in a half an hour. That's our opportunity
To do what?
to go in and look around when the shift is changing.
Do we have to wait
just-
here for half an hour?
So
Well,
we do not
it's an
we do
option
not
at
trust
least.
the authorities?
No, I do not trust the authorities.
He was less than concerned about finding missing people.
And certainly less than concerned about the orphans. Oasis is
what
difficult.
is the deal with these orphans?
I don't. Well,
Explain to me all of your culture.
okay. So when a man loves a woman,
Are the two of you really married?
no, we're not. No. That was a lie.
No, of course
I was
not.
lying to get us out of a.
Yes, it was a
I
clever
thought
lie.
she
Thank
was
you.
the liar.
Oh, that's
What?
true.
Wait, you are right? Are
No,
are we married?
Not yet.
Look,
Oh, Lavinia would not be happy.
I think it's very clever, by the way, the liar thing.
What lyre thing?
The name, the liar.
Because Malaya.
I know. I'm saying I think it's clever,
Oh,
right?
that's what that's called.
Yes.
We call it a string trickle.
A string trickle. That sounds.
I heard that up north.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
Where?
an Everwinter.
I've been tight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everwinter.
Is it cold there?
Yes. It's too hot here.
I like it.
It's why he doesn't wear a shirt.
Okay.
It really is a good look for you.
But he wears that wolf pelt.
It's like a partial. It's like a bolero.
This wolf I
very
killed
Chinese.
myself.
Really?
Hunted it for 3 days straight.
Took you 3 days.
Everyone looks away.
I like to see you do better.
My
Scaled,
feathers
man.
over there again. Like,
Well,
so-
anyway.
Perhaps my legs are just not quite long enough. Is that what
Right.
you imply?
Maybe I'm just not used to your winter wolves.
So you're at about like 5 or 10 minutes have passed at this point. You guys have another 20 minutes if you wanted to wait for the shift to change.
What do we see, like, since we're just hanging out here, apparently? Like, what, are
Yeah,
there
you
not doors
see-
right here, but are there, like...
Yeah, if you guys wanted to check right around where you are right now, there is a door to this place. That guy's further down at this point, towards the end of that alleyway. And you see an abandoned buildings, right there, yep. A bunch of, like, if you look through the window, it's dusty on the window, it's dusty inside, just dust everywhere.
For Cassia,
Yes.
can you, I don't know, track anything? I don't think Zisha was hurt, but is there blood prints? Is there movement of dust or something? I know there are ways to do this. I've just never been trained in it.
Well, yes, I think I could look. Is anyone trained in tracking?
No.
It's just a
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah,
I am.
survival check.
Okay, I'm not. So.
I'll begin looking around for
How
tracks.
else would
So you're
you
looking
track
for-
the wolf?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Mostly,
I also am knowledgeable in survival.
Oh, great. you
I've
can
done that
assist
before. Mostly with help from other people.
Could there
But this time I got a
maybe
14.
Nice.
peer in the windows with a perception check to see more?
Sure.
Nope, not this time.
I don't know why I said that. My perception's really low.
I'm used to tracking things in daylight.
It is very hard to track peoples in a city where they are constantly walking around. It is easy out in the wilderness where they just are the one track.
The stone, it disguises many things.
So
But I got a 14. That's
what you see is heading towards the left and going the left way. You do see you saw some specks of blood that were fairly fresh,
But I do smell some blood this direction.
but it could be anything.
You're right. This is blood, but is it human?
Perhaps taste
or
and find out.
Humanoid.
Could I get an idea, how much blood, is it, somebody who's wounded and running away, or is it, somebody, a body that was, just trailing
Yeah,
blood?
not that. It definitely was more someone must have been
Couple
cut.
drops here or
must
there,
have
as
been
he points
cut,
it out.
so-
Closer. Okay, I'm gonna
Something's
do a
injured,
medicine check
but
on
not
it.
too crazy.
Did I get anything with my perception check?
No, less. 4.
No, so you don't know anything.
It is blood.
Maybe.
With
It's
your perception check as you're being attentive and
Sorry,
looking
it's in
around
the
and
dress.
listening for things,
This is old pelt.
you don't see any additional things inside that building, but you do start, because you guys are standing right in the middle of the alleyway, you start to hear someone coming around from that corner that you could warn them about if you wanted to.
Someone's coming.
yeah. Do we think it's a guard or do we think it's something else?
I'll immediately
know.
just fly up onto the edge and see.
I have no reason to believe. it
I'll
is
step
proper.
past towards the corner. Let me.
Yeah, I grab Lyra
To
and
there?
I hide
Yeah, right there's fine.
with an at one.
Noise.
Okay,
I can
yeah.
hide by myself.
Yes.
I don't even attempt
I'm
to
sure
hide.
much better.
17.
Lyra, come with me. Hi. And I do this on the wall. I'm still only wearing one shoe for some reason, even though it's been 10 minutes.
When you turn to hide, you snag yourself on a nail and half your dress rips.
This was brand new. I'll have to send it home to Mother.
And do a perception check for me, Aethon.
No stock in money and manners. Okay.
15.
15. Okay. You can hear the sound of what must be a guard, and he's walking. He's about to turn the corner this way.
D12.
Oh,
That's a 12 on a d12, though. That's basically an at 20. Don't re-roll. It was
You
good.
got almost the same
I mean, he still has to.
it's a 14.
Okay. There
See,
we
that's
go.
better than 12.
I was so confused. I was like, why are you so upset at my die?
Does he tell us this? Did he?
So what did I say?
So
Sorry.
you heard what you're sure is a guard coming around from that corner.
Okay. It's a guard.
I immediately try this door in this building.
It's locked.
Why are we hiding from the guard?
Does it look abandoned?
Yes.
I try to break the door. Wait, it'll be so loud.
I hide.
I kind
got
of
17.
pathetically
Yeah.
do this, and then I run this way. I put my shoe back on.
I stand in the middle of the road confused.
Okay, and so the guard comes around the corner.
Why are we running and hiding?
No, that one back
Perhaps
there.
we can do husband-wife routine
I
again.
don't think it'll work a second time.
Wait, hey, what are you? What are you guys doing here? Dragonborn, what are you doing down here?
Making sure everything is done smoothly and operatively.
Oh, I didn't know the boss was going to be here tonight. No, everything's going smooth the way it's supposed to. There's no problems. Sir, no one told me.
Sounds like there's a problem.
Can I still hear this, even though I'm like around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, I come up behind Dorian and I say, okay, husband and wife again, and these were the friends we were looking for. Got it?
Okay,
Great, okay.
we found them.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Who's that back there?
Is me and my wife.
Hello.
We found our friends. We was looking for them.
Yes, that's of course true. Our friend here, the boss.
Oh, you know the boss?
Yes. We run in the same circles.
This is my first time meeting him.
Oh, well, listen.
Me too. And then like we all three like
Dragonborns aren't much for shaking hands, so just be polite and take us where we need to go.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
this guy.
What about your dress? Are you going to be okay?
Oh, this thing. Of course. It's just a little thing. And secretly I'm like,
Interesting.
you should wear more
also
leather.
upset about the dress.
It is much more.
my riding clothes are leather, the finest.
Very, very well.
Did you catch it and skin it and tan it yourself?
No, but you're making the prospect seem attractive.
I do that sometimes. Most times, in fact.
Not that attractive.
The guard leans over to Dazzazan and is like, this is why I'm single. I don't understand couple life. And so he begins to walk.
Oversharing.
He leads all of you, the yous that he can see, to that gentleman over there.
This one?
Yes.
Are you coming with us, Lyra?
Yeah, I'll follow. Okay.
Oh.
I can hide behind someone who's taller than me, which is you.
Which
Because
is
you're medium
most
sized.
people.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but I'm up above.
Halfling size.
It's true. He's on the corner.
We can just run right through anybody we want, as long as they're our size or smaller.
But I have
or
the
bigger.
naturally stealthy, which is I can hide behind someone.
Like you,
Oh, you can do the
break
hide
the
one.
particles
I can
apart,
only move through
shift
them.
through them.
Yeah.
Any occupied space.
So when you get to that guard, the first thing, Dazzazan, that you see is that there is like a faded royal crest on the door of this particular building. You're not sure if they're trying to hide it or what it is. I think you just happen to know it pretty well because you've seen it on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
And the gentleman at the door says, James, what are you bringing these people here for? What are you here for? And he's like, the boss is here. He's like, that's not the boss.
Oh, is this like all Dragonborns look the same?
Oh, so this dude's a
The newbie.
racist.
No, it's all right. Actually, he is. There's been a little change of plans.
No, ma'am, he literally is not the boss. I know the boss.
Oh, well, then you know.
Am I the boss?
Who's the boss? Oh my god. They're making it so hard.
It's the boss. I can't say his name right now.
Oh. Is it Voldemort?
It's not.
Is it Dazzazan?
It's not Dazzazan. Wait, you're Dazzazan?
No. I proceed to like pull some papers out of a little scroll thing.
I
It's
thought his
my
name was Dazzazan.
it's my scroll of pedigree, and Dazzazan passes it over.
That's Dean.
We're here looking for some missing persons. One of which is I always forget their name. The High Paladin, Zrisha.
Well, they're not here, obviously.
What's behind this door?
A room?
Like I sense he's like dressed with more pompous than the other ones, right? Would you care to open it for us?
I don't think I am.
And why is that?
this is really not a place for you. You shouldn't even be down here in the slums.
You're right. I shouldn't, but I'm here.
Well, it's just that the boss said we can't have anyone come in here unless he arrives.
Well, until he arrives, if you'll stand aside, I'll go through that door then.
Well, I just don't think it's a good idea.
Take it up with whomever you need to after the fact.
He's pretty adamant that he won't move from in front of the door.
I will happily do a strength check to move him away from the door.
Sounds good. Pros and strength checks.
I ready in action as soon as the man is out of the way of the door to bash it open with my hammer.
All right.
I'll start playing the lyre.
Fight music.
13 over here.
I just remembered what I called
14.
Yeah.
Nice. So at this point, you're able to grab him and move him to the side. As soon as you do, you see a halfling rush past.
Bam!
Do a strength check for me, see if you actually crash it.
No, that is a 3.
Okay, yep. So you see this halfling come by.
Those dice are done for
Smack a
tonight.
door, it bounces off,
Ugh.
and he just stands there a little stunned.
And then I do it again.
Try again.
While he's
Dorian.
doing this, I look directly at the captain and I say, it took him 3 days to take out a wolf.
Yeah, these dice are not great tonight. 7.
Oh yeah, you hit it again. There's a little bit of a dent, but it doesn't go down.
I try to follow the
So,
other half.
Captain,
No, didn't
sir.
one like run through the door?
No, that's me.
No, he's trying to smash it down.
To smash it down.
I only
Oh, I
means
thought
I
there was, like,
fly
a new
back
character.
across
Okay.
over to here and like kind of like lean out and look over. Like, are there any other doors or windows?
Do a perception check for me.
That is an 18.
Okay. When you look in, there's a top window there that looks directly down into the area. You see 2 men on the far side of the room with 2 crossbows aimed at the door.
Okay. I'll fly back over and yell down, "Don't go through the door!" That's not a... I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. This is a very flustered bird.
Well, I assume that I would have gotten to a certain hit before that was able to happen.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Nope, continue to roll less than 5 on all of my dice.
I come up to the captain and I say, Captain, sir, if you would just give us a few minutes.
Captain, oh,
And
Captain.
I like put a gold coin in like his shirt. And I
In between
Do a persuasion
Dazzazan with holding him against the wall, you go in there.
yeah, I'm paying him
Okay.
off. I'm paying him off. Do you persuasion?
Do a persuasion, yeah.
Okay, I'm giving him 1 gold
at
coin.
Disadvantage, because it's 1 gold.
How much do these guards want? Yeah, it's not great. And it was a 19 and a 5. Well, that was because I was at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
Does he look
Plus
like he's gonna
3.
take it?
No.
All right, then I take
Yeah,
the
it was
gold
a 2
back.
plus 3.
He's still grappled, right? I
Correct.
take it back.
At this
Find it.
point, you guys all hear something from the rooftop. What did you say?
So I was... Damien, crossbowman inside, aiming for the door.
I think it's Dorian.
Dory. In my other campaign that I played yesterday, there's a Damien. So it's going to be very confusing. Dory,
one, anyway?
crossbowman inside, aiming for that door. Be careful.
While still holding on to the captain, I'm like, tell your men to stand down. I'll happily roll intimidation if need be.
Yep, intimidation.
I will.
Got it.
It's a 19.
Someone can roll. One functional team member.
Right?
He says to you,
It's also, a big dragon dude pushing you against the wall.
yeah. He's like, listen, I don't know why this isn't fair. I didn't. Greberum just wants me to stay here and watch the door. I don't know those men inside. They're his men. I don't have anything
What
to
name
do with
did he
them.
say?
Yeah, what
He
name
said
did he say?
Greberum.
Greberum.
Reberum. Isn't that the name of a... No, I don't know if it is.
I don't have that name.
Is that the dwarf man?
No.
It also started with a G, but I didn't catch his name.
Grebarum.
That was
Is this
Galfron.
the-
Oh, yeah, that was Galfron.
Yeah.
Does that name
Yes.
strike
absolutely
anything to
you.
me?
You know it's the.
What's
You
your
know that's the
cousin?
war general
For Oasis.
for Oasis.
I suppose I would probably know that also.
Yeah, you would have known that as well. Yeah, correct.
All right. I'm
Did
going
you say
to...
Grebarum?
Listen, I'll take that gold coin and I'll leave.
You could just leave. Let him go if you.
Do another intimidation to you with an advantage.
Me intimidate?
Yeah,
Oh god, I don't know about intimidate. Okay.
See if
Hey,
he'll
you at
just-
least have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
18.
All right. He's okay. I'll leave. James, let's get out of here now. And he gets James.
James is.
The archers
Yeah.
inside. Call
Before-
them off.
I can't call them off. I don't have that authority.
before
Wait,
he
who said that?
before he takes off? Leander, before he takes off, I hold my hand out expectantly for the paper I gave him earlier.
Yeah. Here you go.
Right. And I put that back in my scroll and let him go.
Are you gonna stop him from taking off?
No.
Okay, they take off.
I take my hammer in both my hands.
Wait. Timing. On a count of 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll fly up and ready to dive in through that window as he smashes.
Okay.
You
guess
better get it right this time. And then I
I guess
shout.
I load the crossbow that I have.
And I just release a primal rage as I smash the door open.
You're raging?
Yes.
All right.
Because it gives me advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, that's.
Not helpful.
Oh no.
10.
Oh no!
Why couldn't it be an attack
So
roll?
you go and you smack it, and it definitely does creak a little bit. And then a bird person, Aarakocra,
Oh, no.
flies right
pull up.
into it. And
Aethon,
Well, no,
pull
I
up.
went.
No,
No,
he's
I
going
went
through the
flying through the
windows on
window
the
in the
back
back.
end.
oh, in the back.
I was gonna
Oh, gotcha.
scissor move.
Okay, gotcha. So, you fly and crash through the window.
I'm not the one
and
that started
You
this.
don't see any additional friends.
Because I'm going to
You are by yourself. You did surprise.
Oh no.
You did surprise the bad guys. They weren't expecting you, so they're surprised on the surprise. So it's just a neutral. So you guys are still outside. So I'm gonna draw on the other map.
Are we
taking it?
rolling for initiative at this point?
Yes.
Do you guys know that I'm nothing without spells? I'm just a bard.
I'm a worse fighter. I don't have any spells at level 1.
Can you guys erase that?
But
for
your
me,
strength is at
actually?
-1.
It's
I have
0.
all of the terrible rolls, so there's that.
Yeah, stop rolling those.
What do you have?
This is why I don't
What's-
play.
I'm sorry.
My
these are
dice
all
have a
things
terrible
I have
curse where if I'm playing a character, I roll
Here, try these things.
under a 5 every single time, whereas if I'm DMing, I roll higher than 15 every single time.
Haha, joke's on you. When
DM inverse.
regardless of whether I play or DM, I can't roll above a 10.
Here's how we were
Hey,
outside.
as long as we don't have to ride horses, I roll pretty well.
You really do.
So this was an odd mix of not
Did you
not
want those
higher than
multicolored
5, but
white
also
races?
not lower
No,
than
I'm
15.
okay for now.
It was all
This'll
1 through
work.
5 or 15 to 20. I did roll 120.
No middle way.
My initiative is 18, 7, 12.
The cool colors.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Got
That's a die.
12.
All right,
Oof, that's not great.
let's do real.
I don't actually know what my initiative is.
5.
Just
It's
dex,
just your
right?
dex,
Yeah.
It's because you're tired
Why did you
from
keep that
trying
as
to.
a gift?
I am little.
Well, I rolled them.
I have a surprise round
before
on it.
also,
It
and I
should
got
be
a
good.
19 and a 16 and a 5. It's like, oh, this will be fine. It'll average out, and then I rolled a 3. So.
All right.
My dice are just no bueno.
You can borrow some if you like.
No, they're my dice. I have to roll them.
I understand.
I have to teach
Sometimes
them that
I
I
buy.
still believe in them.
Oh, that's sweet. Allison would put dice in jail.
I don't believe in punishing dice.
I got her the
They're
new
inanimate objects.
glitter
It's
dice.
my
How are the
fault.
glitter dice? How are
They look super
rolling?
nice. I want to see them. Can I
How are
see
they
the
rolling?
dice?
They're like they're clear with confetti inside. I bought them based on her character, so hopefully they are.
In this little interim, can I quickly use the restroom? I'll be right there.
think
Or is
that's-
that bad?
Is your initiative really really high?
No, mine's below yours.
Is it below
Whichever
mine?
one else. I think only Adrian's beneath me.
Did you hear that, Adrian?
Sorry,
You're beneath
I thought I
him.
was going to also sneak that.
Yeah, I was
sure
gonna say,
he
I
sees it that way.
thought he thinks all of us are beneath him.
Too bad. I can
Literally,
fly.
you're above him.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. I'm also.
Okay.
So.
They're both going?
Just, yeah, it's at the same
I don't need
time.
to take a break. I already had a second beer.
Well, I'm gonna eat a sandwich, so.
Oh my god. Are we at intermission? What's up?
I don't really have a good intermission thing, but yes, I would say we are in intermission.
A very quick intermission as we use restrooms, drink truly.
This truly is really bad. Like,
Oh.
I'm resisting the truly terrible joke, but it's very, very bad.
I like how you managed to get the joke in there without actually
Thank
being
you.
the one to make it. That
Thank you.
was nice.
I thought it was death.
Wow,
Wow, I can't get rid of Cassia, huh?
Give this to me? You knew it was terrible.
I have
You
never
pranking
in my
me on air,
life
Allison?
said,
it.
as Klew, I thought it was
alcohol.
death.
And like Lindsay said, the pineapple was the best one. So
No, it tastes like, it has a really specific taste that reminds me of, hold on,
Pineapple? Mm-mm. Pea?
like chlorine or something. It's like a chemically,
Ooh. Mm.
there's some taste in it
they
that,
definitely have different flavors though.
or like powder makeup. It has a weird, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has a weird chemically,
Can they go bad? They've been in our
Flavor.
fridge for like a month.
I don't think a month would do it though.
yeah, no.
No, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any left?
I mean, there's also like a splash, but
All the
yeah.
Backwash.
Gross.
All right. So my initiative was a 13.
Me too.
So we
What's
can
your
at
deck?
least do some of this while people are random.
You should probably act
Yeah, I
first
should
since it
probably
makes sense.
roll.
You would act first?
Well, yeah, I think you said I have surprise on them.
Correct. Oh,
They were
wow.
expecting people to come through the door, not somebody to come smashing through the window.
Correct. They are surprised.
Oh, you mean when we get to actual turns?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so you are. Where are you at? So you came in from over there. There's a window
Over
that
here?
way. Yep.
Okay. I'm all confused from the other map.
I know.
Yeah, so...
You started on that side, but I guess you found a window on this side.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they're like against the wall over there, and I would have seen that through the window. Mm-hmm. So I'd say my plan was to smash in and like I thought they were coming through that door, so I was gonna come and like obliterate him.
Okay.
But since I can fly, like as I come through the window, could I realize they're not coming through the door and land in the middle?
You don't know they're not coming through the door at that time. You expected them to. Do a dexterity for me so I can kind of see if you land exactly where you want to land.
Like saving throw or just a check?
A check.
9.
Okay, you're like 3 squares back from where you are now.
Well, it's fine. I can move real fast.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, this house is a lot bigger than it was on the outside.
It's also a different shape.
Yes.
There's no scissor move.
It's a TARDIS.
Try not to take out the shower curtain as I come back in.
I know. I totally took it out. It's like, I just fixed it.
Much to your
So you
chagrin.
swoop in, you surprise them.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just him.
swooping?
Yeah, you
Yes,
swoop.
He went through, he crashed to the window.
You'll have to look it up on
Super-
Urban Dictionary. Glad I'm not the only one.
And what do you want to do, Adrian? So Adrian has a surprise round. Aethon has a surprise round.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
As I come through the window, like, what are they doing? Are they, like, actively aiming at that door, ready to, like, fire at who comes through it?
Yep, that's correct.
And how do they react to me, like, smashing through a window and landing on the ground?
They both look in your direction, but this is all going to happen so fast, so you just get to...
Like, do I get a feeling they're, like, okay, whatever.
They likely will eventually turn to you,
All right,
yes.
well, I will...
After you smack
Yeah, they're
them in the
just
face.
side-eyeing you right now.
Yeah, like, holy. As like a slow motion punch or whatever
I mean, you
comes
could
in.
use your action to make an insight, but that would.
Whoa,
Yeah,
I mean, you
no,
could try and talk him
right,
down.
yeah.
Be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. Oh, was that my window? My bad.
Don't fly while drunk, guys.
I'm used to just like smashing into them and flying off.
Yeah, I'll, yeah, we're doing this thing.
Okay, we're doing this.
I've been eager for a fight for a while. I've been traveling on the road, nothing exciting, and I haven't got to use my monk training.
So zen.
And I'm young and impetuous.
It's
Are you
the
like an alcoholic or something?
No. I haven't been drinking at all tonight.
it's the yang side
me.
to his yin.
Well, I mean,
It's gotta
I
come
have in
out.
real life, but.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just, like move over and then go to non-lethal. Mm-hmm. Like just try and knock him out.
We didn't even have to harmonica.
Oh yeah, we could have done
All
that.
right, so
Listen, it's late. We have night brain.
that's a nat 20.
Nice.
First 20.
Oh
What's the
man,
emoji we use for
that
that?
monk
Nat 20.
double damage. This is gonna
You
be
all
rough.
have 20 emotes. Feel free to toss them in the chat.
I'll just do an emote that makes me feel like I rolled it.
Marker.
Is that one? Is it one of the typical standard ones?
So I do 9
20s?
damage to him.
There's that.
9.
Where'd you get that?
Your mom.
And then I will use.
Critical.
Just so you know, so when you came into the window, cinematically crashed into the window, Charlie's Angel style, and
Look at
ran
how it
next to
works.
him.
Yeah. Any hype works.
He
I'm gonna do the lightning.
obviously had the crossbow trained towards the door like this, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he turned towards you, and you like smacked and like broke his arm right here.
Okay.
Whoa!
So you can hear a loud crack on his arm,
Okay.
Could we hear
but he's still up. He's like, "Shit!"
All right. I will then bring around and use my monk shit and do my unarmed
Monk shit.
attack with my bonus action.
Monk shit.
Probably not 9
9
or 10.
10 misses. Yep. He's like, "Oh shit!" And then he like moves out of the way.
But he's not going to be firing that bow anytime soon.
Yeah,
Not with a broken
looking too
arm.
Good. Not very well, anyways. All right.
Like, is it a compound fracture or is it?
Make a medicine check.
Sticking out.
So now you guys are gonna do your regular initiative.
Cool.
They are at 21.
Damn.
I think they go first.
Oh,
I'll take the 1.
I don't know. Lyra, what was your initiative?
Card. I'll take 1. Please.
You just seem
All right.
busy.
So I'm at 21. I got
Okay.
the 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Fancy.
And then
What's everyone else at?
we're both at 13.
Yep.
Anyone
You can choose.
hire?
You guys can choose. Who you
Really?
want.
All right,
Great.
he's
Yeah,
gonna go
in
first because
Expedition, you guys can choose.
Yeah.
he's starting the
I'm
sitch.
12.
And then I'll do
6.
13.
5.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were prepared.
I just want to bash this door down. I don't care what's on the
Well,
other
that's
side. I take my time.
You better get some new dice for this campaign because
I've already been through 3 different sets.
The one is next to you will back up 1 space and turn
And
and
that gives me an
Attack
opportunity
activity.
attack, right?
Unless he has reach, it sure
correct because he's freaked out by you.
No, unless Adrian has reach.
24
Oh, you're right.
to hit.
All right, what are you hitting with?
Quarterstaff, and that is 7 damage.
All right. As
Also on
These are fancy.
non-lethal. I'm still trying to be non-lethal.
Okay, perfect. What you do is, as he tries to get away from you, you sweep him right on his leg, and you hear another bone crack
Swoop
on
and
his right
sweeps.
leg, and he falls down and passes
This
out.
man is going to die of sepsis in 10
No, it was non-lethal.
days. Yeah. So non-lethal.
He passes out. He's on the ground.
Wait, what? Why?
He got hit on his
'cause-
attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And they're presumably also level
He tried to
1
back away
characters with
and
only
you
10
like
HP,
smashed his.
for example.
You hamstrung him while he was trying to run away.
Yeah. The other one turns towards you and fires his crossbow.
Crossbow.
Okay, that is. Gonna have to use this instead. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. It's gonna be a this die. Darn it! I just dropped it. Oh well.
Womp.
I got it.
Yeah. But you only get 1 at first level? 2. Okay.
All right. He shoots you right towards you, and does 4 damage as the arrow pierces right past your stomach and like grazes you, but like you see a little blood coming out. And that's it for them.
Okay.
2.
That's me. So I will very nimbly and monk-like, maybe like a gust of my wings, I'll fly up and then come down on this side of him.
Nice.
And I'll flap flap with my quarterstaff. I'm gonna just roll both of them at once because I'm gonna do my attack and then my bonus action for my unarmed strike.
Okay.
Kapow.
Oh, Jesus, bad.
So that is an 18 for my regular attack, and then wow, my unarms are just not good. 8.
That misses.
Little bird arms.
You do different damage with them.
Yeah, D4 and D8.
Okay.
8 damage for the main attack.
All right.
Is it always going to be that the one is the one and the one is the other?
Yes.
The fancy die,
More or
the
less.
fancy
Okay.
attack.
Since they do different dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll make sure and call them out better next time.
Again, the guy, he sees you do the ninja flip behind him, monk flip. He turns around. For some reason, the right arm is just always exposed, and you just smack him on the right arm, and you can again hear some kind of noise on his arm as well. Doesn't he yells out pretty loud? But he's still up. All right, number 3.
That is
Klew.
Cassia.
Cassia.
Okay. Can I freely move through a space occupied by an ally
No.
Yes.
without double movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Can I try the handle on the door without incurring a penalty? Or is that an
What do
action?
you mean?
Can I jiggle the hand as like 5
Like a
of
free
movement?
action?
As a free action?
As
Yeah,
a free
as
action. Okay, I do that. I like dash in front. I'm taking a double move, and I jiggle the handle. Is it unlocked?
It is not unlocked.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Because that would have been perfect.
Okay, so that's 10 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my whole turn.
She's running away.
Where's the window?
I think it's up above.
Up above.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
like-
wait.
We're in a warehouse
Really
district.
high up.
Oh, well then what am I doing?
You can go back if you
All
want.
right,
Clear story.
fine. Okay. I thought he said all the buildings were like 7 feet tall.
17.
17.
Oh,
He's a-
What
I
kind of
was like,
building is 7 feet tall? That's
buildings for
That's the
halflings?
bottom of the ceiling.
Dazzazan has just been looking over the top of every ceiling as we've been walking.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
You're right. What building is
right.
made 7 feet tall? Every building I've ever lived in.
Okay, I guess I'll
You can
try
to hit the
to.
door.
I'm
yeah,
gonna try
at
to
this
hit the
point, you
door.
can hit it with advantage. It's
Yeah,
pretty weak.
I'm very weak, but I will kick it. At advantage, I will kick
I hope
it.
you do.
I also have just like all of these axes strapped to my back and javelins. If you just want to grab any one of those.
No, I have weapons now because he gave me his crossbow.
But
he
that's
let
not
me
gonna help you with-
borrow it, and I have a dagger. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it.
With your heels.
She kicks it.
Yeah, don't worry. It's only a 10.
Yeah. Now you go to kick it, and your heel breaks.
I'm ruining this outfit. I don't know what actions we can take. There's no visible windows on the first floor.
No, not there. They're all up high.
All right.
Probably why this building was chosen.
I loaded my crossbow, so I
Prepare.
shoot the lock on the door.
Is that a second action? Because the first action was.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
you're actually
okay.
has to
So you have to
attack it
wait.
with it.
But you can prepare yourself. I mean, that's not going to help either. That's not how this works.
Yeah, I mean I don't have an action to prepare.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
End of turn.
All right. 4.
It's me.
Okay.
I'll just very calmly say, stand aside. And I'll swing actually not my own bardish, but the maul-like weapon.
Yeah, the club type thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Small thing. Yeah.
And do I still have advantage on this door?
Yes,
or?
you do.
Is it you fight with a maul?
No.
No. Okay.
He's got like a big sword.
I got a 21.
Nice.
What's the
The
Damage.
door shatters.
Those are the damage dice.
for the items?
Yeah.
Roll both together.
Yeah.
But which one goes with which die?
Well, they're advantage.
This is advantage.
Oh, it was advantage.
These are,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
weapon
No,
roll.
You're fine.
Yeah, door shatters.
Greatsword?
Cool.
And you
No,
see.
it's a maul.
Oh, it is a maul.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the door shatters, and on the
I don't think
inside
that's
you
his main
see
weapon. That's what he's
one of the guards down on the ground. holding his arm and leg somehow at the same time, crying.
Oh my god.
And then the other one, you see the Aarakocra behind it. It looks pretty bad. The guard looks pretty bad too.
Yeah, you pushed in front of me.
And I'll just move into the room for the remainder of my action. So
Okay.
I'll probably yell something like, "Don't kill him!"
All right. Next.
Lyra.
Is this guy like dead?
No, he's on the ground
saving,
screaming.
I think.
Yeah,
Oh no,
he's
he's non-lethal, so he's just
Yeah.
incapacitated.
Yeah, I've just been knocking fools out. I'm not trying to kill anybody.
You scream.
Especially when I'm being real reckless.
No, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what he says.
You only kill with caution.
Reckless. It's right there. It's something that I get at second level.
So not yet.
Just saying.
I get
That's
key
my
points
shtick.
at second level.
All right, Lyra, what do you want to do?
It's our first fight in Oasis.
Fight.
Nice.
You have a bardic inspiration die.
Oh, hooray! Now I can smash that door down.
You can do whatever you want.
Nice. You're
I just rolled
inspired.
out with my d20, right?
Yeah, it's like being blessed, right?
It's kind of like it.
Yeah, it was
You
It's
use it.
used
You have
for
10
other
minutes
things.
to use it.
Ooh, I can
That's pretty good.
Hold on
Yeah,
to
you
it.
add it to d20, but you can decide before you, after you see the d20,
Okay,
if you
but
want to
before
roll
I
it.
wanna- okay.
If you want to roll it.
Cool.
Okay.
That's where it's different from Bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But bless is also. Oh no.
D4.
Bless
What?
is
And yeah, it'll get higher as
Bless
I
is
roll.
for a full minute. It's concentration.
Right. Bless is every roll you make for a whole minute.
No, it's not.
No, it's just a
No, it's your
It
attack
saves.
rolls and saving throws.
It's not ability checks, but you can add.
Right.
Bardic
There's two
Inspiration
different-
to
Bardic lets you
anything.
do ability.
You could add it.
We know
Alright.
our D&D.
Yeah.
We'll check plus. Anything else?
But once I use it, it's gone. Right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, what's all this?
Oh,
then?
those are all crates.
And it becomes a
You can decide
larger-
You see these boxes,
Yeah,
crates.
no, yeah, it gets bigger.
I
It
go over to this crate and inspect it.
bigger. It gets bigger.
Bagger,
Is Bardic
bagger,
Inspiration
bagger.
like a bonus action, or
Yeah.
That was good.
do a perception check for me.
Perception. Right over my character sheet. Can I do investigation?
Yes, even better.
Yeah. What even
9.
is that?
10.
It's a d20.
They have glitter inside.
So you
Guidance is
go over to the
what I
box.
was taking.
Seems so
That's just the
confusing.
one.
Remembering what you saw at that first building, there's no
it's
dust
blessed
in
at
here at
first
all. So this is pretty a very
Yeah.
active
Like it needs
area.
white letters or something.
And
to
some of these
stand
boxes
out.
seem to be kind of
Right?
like brand newish.
Yeah.
But they're all closed.
But they're all
really like
closed
it.
and locked.
It's cool. It's
Can I
cool
open one
idea.
or that?
But
You
it's.
need more
It's hard to
unusable action to do that.
I'm done.
Okay. My turn.
Oh, my friends are here.
Oh, hi.
I slide through. What's your name? Dazzazan?
Dazzazan.
However you want to say it for now
Dazzazan?
until you get to know
With
them.
a
Dazzazan?
soft
You
edge.
probably know me as Kymbatuul. I don't think I've actually.
Oh,
I
you
don't-
didn't say your name
oh,
yet.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I
Well,
would
Okay.
And I've
introduce
been
myself
calling
to
him
you.
Kimbo.
So I slide through Kymbatuul's
I didn't say anything. I
legs
just let you
and
shake my pinky.
huck an
'cause
axe
you
at
had
this
tiny
guy
hands.
underhanded.
Here we go.
But if I asked you what your name
You're
was,
not
I'd go over
doing
here. What would
non-lethal
you say?
damage, are you?
No.
It's Kymbatuul to anyone who doesn't.
And
Tool.
let's see.
Kymbatuul. Okay. I think I wrote
Did
that down.
attack a hostile creature, so it doesn't matter that I missed because I attacked a hostile creature. I got a 9.
No, misses.
It wasn't worth it to roll the Bardic Inspiration.
Aw.
I was still gonna miss no matter what.
Oh, you're fine.
He just had to.
My axe
Continue
lodges
to-
in the wall behind the guy. Like in the ceiling
Really,
over
really
there.
sends a message.
But it was cool.
You got all the way up in the
I
ceiling.
slid through
huh?
slid through your legs and then threw my axe underhanded and it went up into the ceiling and I went, yeah!
That is cool. All right, I'm sold. That's cool.
So it's back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You're outnumbered. Surrender.
Or I'll bash your knees in.
Not your turn.
I mean, I think talking.
At this point, the guy on his turn, you guys you see that there's like a torch right where he is, in the sconce. He reaches up and grabs the sconce and pulls. And the two people in the middle of the room fall.
Oh no!
Aethon, fly up and grab my axe out of the ceiling.
Let's see I think there's plenty of room over here, so I'll just draw a separate room over here. There you go. All right. So, the two of you don't hit the ground.
We just fall forever.
You guys fall,
And they're dead now.
and you
We're all
start
new
to feel-
characters.
Actually,
That's a real Wesley joke, by the
Dazzazan,
way.
you fall and you hit the ground.
Okay.
You are going to be taking.
What is it?
Good thing I'm ranging.
D6 per
10 feet.
10
10
feet.
feet.
D10 per 10
After
feet.
the first 10 feet?
I thought you said I was rolling a
After
roll.
the first 10 feet.
After the first 10. Your first 10 is free, and then it's a D10 for every 10 after that.
So you take 4 damage. Dorian,
Yeah.
you are suspended in the air.
So I'm just like floating right here, or
You're down.
Halfway down.
No, you're down, halfway down.
okay.
And you're suspended.
I just don't fall as fast as him.
You
Are you
don't,
calling me short?
You don't know why you're suspended because
Oh.
it's really dark, unless you have dark vision.
They fell.
Halflings don't
Do not.
Fuck.
do not. No.
Oh, I have
Neither
an
do
idea.
Dragonborn.
They fell through the floor, and now they're here.
The guy reached up and pulled on a wall
Dragonborn,
sconce
no.
and
'Cause otherwise they'd be
dropped them
real
into a
OP.
hole.
Yeah.
Them who?
That's right. I'll get it.
Dazzazan and
Dorian.
Dorian, you hear like a hissing, screeching noise not too far from your ear. But you are stuck in place.
Oh, I'm like literally just floating in midair.
You're stuck in place.
You're stuck.
I can't
You
move.
can't move currently. But you don't know why you can't move.
Are you claustrophobic?
Oh, actually, and I guess it's still the bad guy's turn.
Did
So,
you use your d6 to try to save against whatever just
He
happened?
didn't give us a save.
The
There was no
fiery
save.
wall
No
sconce,
save.
is it like a torch in a holder, or is it like a bowl of stone?
torch in the holder.
There wasn't even like a wily
grab the
coyote
holder,
kind of
like,
hover
went
for a
down a little
moment
bit?
and then drop. No.
Got it.
No, it was a drop and then hover for a moment.
Yeah. It was the other way around.
But somehow, for some reason, Dazzazan is all the way down.
like donked.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion of it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I know
I
what's
think
up
so,
too. My ranger senses
then-
are tingling.
That was his bonus action. So now
My Dorian senses are
Like, as soon as I knew it was a missed opportunity.
he's going to pull out with his left arm his scimitar and attempt to hit the monk. Because his right arm isn't looking too good. It's going to be a 9 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that misses.
Okay.
By a substantial margin.
By a substantial margin.
I
And-
mean, he rolled barely half of my AC.
Oh, that's right. And then
Okay, a monk.
His AC is like his dog.
Creepy crawly.
Hello, Speed Ray.
the spider comes down and heads right towards Dorian, and it
It
walks.
comes down. Do we see it? Is it like on the bottom of
It's
the
on,
floor?
it was on the wall, like
Okay.
against the wall.
We actually don't see it.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys actually don't see it.
That's
too
the
well.
shitter of it.
That was not what I was assuming.
No.
AC equals
It will come down and attempt to bite you, Dorian.
Yeah, mine is 10 plus dex.
Dodge
plus con.
it. Dodge it.
Ooh, that's going to be a 6 to hit.
What's your total?
16.
Oh, okay.
A 6 to hit you.
Oh, 6. Pff.
Okay. It actually it tries to bite your stomach, but it's so hard. It just can't.
Yes, bite at my arms. My rock hard arms. You cannot.
And it prepares for next time. All right, done. Who's up?
All right.
Oh, I need.
You had your chance.
Aethon, don't kill them.
No, I'm still unarmored. Or on.
A non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
So for 5e, the non-lethal rules are you just do damage, and
then you
on
can
a
say-
hit that will kill them, you can say, "I'm doing non-lethal," and they go unconscious instead.
Got it.
All right, the metal
But
one is.
when Leander says you killed him, you say, "Good. I want to have only knocked him unconscious."
Okay.
So you don't have to specify every single turn.
Fair enough.
Got it.
Metal die is still my quarterstaff
Okay.
for the d20s because I'm just going to roll them both at once because I'm going to do my multi-strikes. That's another nat 20,
Ooh.
and that's a 19.
Nice.
So I need to roll another d8. And this guy's definitely going to be unconscious.
Yeah.
So that
you
is
unconscious him to
10,
death?
16 damage.
Oh God, he's so unconscious.
So unconscious, he's on the other side.
So at this point,
He's on the other side and then back.
You started his heart again.
Exactly.
at this point, you twirl your staff and you take it straight up and down, and you slam it right down on his right foot, and you just you can hear all his bones shattering in his foot, and he just falls to the ground, and he's done.
So many broken bones.
So many broken. That's what monks do. Break bones.
Apparently. Especially with
All right,
sticks.
and then I will immediately, after I sense him, as soon as I feel him collapsing, I will take off in flight and kind of fly over and look to see what's going on below. But I'll just kind of hang out.
Do you have dark vision?
I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't have the
No, you
Aarakocra
can
stuff.
fly. You told me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next, number 3.
It's me. All right, so do I have any indication that anything is going on below us?
No, I mean outside of the fact that he wants them to be down there and he was trying to kill you. So there must be something going on down there, but you don't know
I'm
what.
flying above the pit.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Oh shit.
Is taking a torch out of my
Oh, actually,
pack. And I don't have that stuff because I've just come from a party. I don't have any of my gear. Are there any wall sconces on our side?
No.
Okay.
There's only 2 on the other side, on each side of the door.
Are there any in the front of the building?
Yes.
I try to take one off the wall in the front of the building. A torch.
The torch comes out, nothing happens.
Okay, cool. I have the torch in my hand. 5, 10, 15. Can I see from here?
Yes, you can see Dorian suspended halfway through and a spider trying to eat some rock hard abs.
Okay. It was taking the torch like a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna hold it up. No, I'm gonna drop it to the floor, to the,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Yeah.
Because it should have 20 feet of illumination, so I should be able to see it. Ish. Well, especially in dim light, I can see it because
Can
it's
you
20,
roll
40.
a percentage die for me?
Sure. %.
Okay. As you throw it down, it kind of wraps around.
Oh, I throw it on my floor.
Oh, you don't throw it down.
I just can't hold it and shoot my crossbow at the
Okay, I
same
thought you
time.
threw it down.
No,
the
no.
hole.
No,
Okay.
I thought about it, but then I thought, no, I'll engulf them in flames. So I threw it right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Just so
seem
I
that
can
bad.
still see.
Okay.
I may still do it next turn.
Okay, go for it. You're
Okay,
good.
cool. I shoot at the spider.
Yeah.
I say to the I guess it's really just Lyra. I say there's a foul beast down there.
Aethon's there too. He's just flying
Your
above.
favorite enemy, perhaps?
Yeah, but I don't hit it. I get a 10 to hit.
10 misses.
Okay. End of turn.
All right.
They still have movement, but I'm gonna stay up here.
Okay. Number 4.
That's me. I get up, and can I get a sense that the halfling is near me, or do I not know at all?
Now
When
you
look up,
have
can see
illumination.
light. Yeah, you see some light coming down from
Yeah,
the
you
top.
can see
so
the
it's like-
backlit silhouetted
you
above
see
you.
it, yeah.
Dim light.
Okay.
Backlit silhouette, exactly. And of a spider trying to eat some hard abs.
The spider has rock hard ab now
Yeah.
too. Ooh,
For an action, I'm just gonna breathe fire at it.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
cool.
go for it.
Just the thing I was afraid to do.
So, you have to save against an 11. I know it's an impressive freaking number.
Do I?
It's
have
like we're
to
level
save?
1 character.
No, because it's
Well, if it spreads to you.
it's like a
Oh, is it
can
like a
add it.
it's like
magical fire?
it's like a beam, not a
Okay.
cone.
Okay, you got the line.
Yeah.
They got a 14.
Okay, so it's just half
Okay.
damage.
Cool.
Oh hell yeah!
What?
Nice.
2 6s.
You get dealt
Damn.
6 damage. 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage.
Yeah, to your spider.
Nice.
And
Here's my marker.
that would have been
The red one
my
is right here.
Oh, ooh.
action.
6 damage to the spider.
I don't really see how I can move down here. Not yet.
when you do that, Dorian and the spider both fall to the ground.
Flop.
But you don't take any damage.
Nice. Because I have resistance to bludgeoning damage.
And I'll go ahead and,
No, it's not happy.
if I'm able to, still on my turn, I'll switch them all for my longer bardiche, my pokey type thing.
I'm fine with that.
I would have them all. but I'm too small.
Is that
Instead, it's
10-foot
just a
range?
warhammer.
Is it a long range weapon?
It has reach. Yeah.
So now you're in.
Yeah, I could hit it from here, yes.
But you use the dragon.
But I
Right?
breathe-
Is that your
breathe fire.
Is that a bonus? No,
It's
just
an
a
action,
bonus.
full
Okay.
action.
What if it moves away from you?
All right, number 5. Who's number 5? All right. Nice.
Take this.
Thanks, Lyra.
So there's still a spider?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
still
it's down
alive.
there in the far corner. Do you see it? It's kind of
All the
like
way
dim
down.
light. I like point.
It's harder to see now because it's further down, but
But I could like hit it with a.
yeah, I would say because of all of the people around and the
Like
dark
crossbow.
light, it's probably just disadvantage.
Oh, then I'll open this box instead. They seem fine.
They seem
Lyra, it's literally they're being attacked by a beast.
You want me to attack it?
It was a suggestion. What about those people? They're maybe dying. Oh,
They're unconscious.
okay.
I did not kill them.
What about them?
Okay, that's good. Nothing. No, do the box.
You get in, you open the box up, and in this
Children.
in this box is filled
Dark.
with just desert sand.
Interesting, mysterious.
Can I dig in it? No, next turn.
Next turn, yeah.
A ruse.
A clever ruse.
A bunch of.
The 30s, Colin. Don't want to word bad.
There were the words and phrases. Shitty playback.
Is it back up to top?
No, it's
No,
me.
Okay.
Dorian.
Am I still wrapped in spider webs, or
Nope.
can I attack it?
You are on the ground.
the ground.
You stand up.
Bam, bam, bam!
Yes, rage.
Roll some different dice.
Rage.
No, the other
Words and
dice.
clothes and shitty.
I already switched out.
Yeah.
I
Shitty
did
play.
yet tonight.
Yeah.
I hit it with my hammer. I continue to not hit
Are
it.
you not raging anymore?
No, I am, but it's only advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Is that an advantage on attacks?
I thought it was. No, because you can reckless,
Reckless
to get.
at second.
Damage and then
Yeah.
Yeah, level
Level
yes.
1
Do you wanna
character.
Inspiration?
Not on that low of a roll.
So
I can't
you
really see what it is.
It was,
Dang, dude,
it was an 8.
level up.
So
It's funny
the best I
playing like
could
with
do would
experienced
be a
players who are
14.
like, oh, I'm so limited by level 1 characters. Versus my other campaign, I'm DMing for like brand newbies, and they're like, there's so much I can do at level 1.
It's all perspective.
It is all perspective.
You could open this crate.
Dig through some sand.
yeah.
All right, so the spider comes down and will attempt to attack Dorian again.
Yeah, whatever. Come at me, bro.
Or actually, it's already down. It just skitters
Yeah.
over to you.
See, and then I do that.
Spider is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right, it's going to be. That's going to be 4 piercing damage,
Piercing? It's nice.
and then you make
physical
a
damage.
con save.
Poisonous too.
JC.
This one, I might use the dialogue.
Yeah, this might be your bardic
You get
inspiration.
11.
Oh, I got a 24.
Yay!
I hope
the
so.
inspiration.
What's your constitution?
You still
Plus 5.
take
Yeah.
half damage. So,
Poison.
Yeah, you're going to take a total of 4 after the half is taken off. And it bites you. It literally jumps on your head and bites your head.
Drop my pencil.
Oh, God.
It's gone forever.
I know.
You might have
I've
cool
dropped
scars,
some things that's gone
Dorian.
forever right now too. And the spider's done.
Is Dorian unconscious now?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay.
He's doing great.
I'm a barbarian. I have more than half of my hit points still.
Oh, okay. I have half of my hit points still. So how dim is? Like, can I see the spider down there?
It's dim, but you can see it. Yes, you'd be attacking it with a disadvantage currently.
It's in
Currently, because I'm in the air.
Yeah.
No, the
No,
fire knocked it down, so now they're all the way at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah. So it's in
I'm
dim
in the
light.
air.
Oh, you're in the air.
So
correct.
if I landed, though, I'd be right next to it, and I could
Correct.
presumably see
Yes,
it.
correct.
Or do you,
correct,
Dark Vision?
correct.
No, I just no.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to go all the
I
way
have
down.
like a 50-foot fly speed.
We're
There's no
all
way
gonna
they
have
give
to
me dark
rely
vision.
on torches. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yes.
All right.
Should have thought of that.
I will. I'll swoop down, like to right above it,
Nice.
like, and then attack it from above, flying.
Go for it.
Can you make a full attack in flight?
It's
That's
just
pretty
his movement.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can just do.
He can
air
also
fight.
lift people up and away from battle if he wants
yeah.
to as well.
All right.
I gotta take
So
a picture of this visual.
Yeah,
you
for
squashing
sure.
the spider.
Really soak it in.
all right.
That's a
So I'm gonna match up my dice because that's actually a smart thing since I have multiple sets of dice. So the toxic green. Well, the one with the D8 is the one with the D8. The one with the D4 is the one with the D4.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing this.
That makes sense.
All right, so that
Yeah, I like
is
to match 'em.
a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That does 4 damage. And then that is a 13 to hit.
Yes.
That
Hits.
does 6 damage.
All right. Yeah, you come down again. You put your staff straight up and down, right through its head.
Before you end your turn, I yell. Can I yell on my off turn as a free action? It depends on your opinion. I yell, move! Because I'm gonna need you to move.
All right, so I kill it, and then having heard her, I flap back up onto the ledge.
Nice.
Just to make it look like a really cool, like, swoop down, flap, flap, and then
All right. Battle's over.
Oh, we killed it?
yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Never mind. But you didn't know because it was so far down you could barely see it.
I still take the torch and I like throw it onto the carcass and it like lights up the like stuff.
Did
Just
you
in
want
time
me
to
to
see the
hit
spider
it?
legs do the, like,
Spider carcass.
Do you still want me to shoot it?
No, it's dead. I know. I messed that one up too. No, it's dead.
I kick it.
What's with all the sand?
Can you get back up here?
See, I kicked it.
Yeah, you hit it real
Satisfied
good.
with this kick, I put my bardish away, and then Dazzazan will start just climbing out of there.
Okay.
Actually, no, he'll pick up the little dude,
I want to
put him on his back, and then climb up.
You said that inside your head, little dude, right? You just said that.
Yeah, he was describing his action. Not,
Yeah.
He wasn't. Yeah.
Does the
Hey,
light?
little dude.
I don't think most people narrate their actions. Adrian opens
I'm in
his
the middle of
player's
observing
handbook
the
and
area
turns
I'm
to
in. Is
monk
there any
page.
other
Yeah,
exits from this hole?
It's all brightly lit now because
yeah,
of the
there
torch.
is a door.
I struggle. Hey, there's a door.
I start
Let
scooping
go
out
of me.
sand. Sand.
Fine.
Sand.
I look over your shoulder while you're digging in the
I
sand.
set him back down.
How long does the bardic inspiration last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And I
Got
turn
a
around to
full
just double check that these two are unconscious and not dying.
Correct.
Because I did feel like I hit them harder than I meant to
Oh,
while
actually,
trying to knock them
actually,
out.
yeah. I go over there and I help tie them up. We gotta tie them up.
I
rope?
also, being an Aarakocra and not having, yes, I have hempen rope, so I help her tie them up, and then I also, check some pockets.
And you find in those pockets a set of
Can't
keys.
see him.
The way that he said that, though.
Like
Are Aarakocras known thieves?
I think
Very
they're-
much. They have
yeah.
no concept of personal ownership.
They like
Oh.
shinies.
This is okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'll take it.
He's got to build his nest.
It's more of a vague curiosity of what do they have in their pockets.
Okay.
I don't approve of your tactics, but very good find.
I get you 3.
I mean, there's
I
no
don't
guarantee that I will take
disagree.
literally
No,
anything I find.
they
I
were-
might very easily toss things just over my shoulders as I find things.
If you toss the keys, I catch them.
They were
Those
defeated in
seem
battle.
important.
Their
Yeah, the
property
keys
is
are like,
rightfully
jingle,
ours.
jingle, jingle, jingle.
Well, that's
Okay.
one way to look at it.
And then you find 3 gold and a dagger.
That is the law of combat.
3 gold.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, all of those things I vaguely tuck into folds of my monk robe.
Okay. All right, what do you guys want to do? So you're digging through the sand.
Sand.
You're in the sand, and you
Yeah.
dig like a huge hole in the
Just
middle
found
of
a
it,
crate of sand.
and it's just sand.
I like get in it. I like fall into it.
Yes.
Lyra,
I
what
like
do you?
stamp around in it. I'm looking for stuff with my feet. I'm like, what's in this crate?
It may just be. Do I have any? Can I like roll like history or something to know why they would be valuing a crate of sand, or if something was in here before?
You can do a history check, yeah, see if you remember anything about sand being important around here.
16.
They have been known to use the
to
golden
take it as
desert
well.
sand for like making glass and stuff like that, like pretty expensive glass.
Okay. I think it's just material. It's just for glass making. I think. You want to check a few more?
Do I hear that from down here?
Mm-hmm.
Glass making with a pit? Get down here.
I kind of peek over the edge.
Will you help
Yeah,
me
me
out?
too.
And there's another door
sure.
over there as well, where
Help you
those
out.
two were. With those torches, there was a door in between them.
Oh. Boop, boop. Okay.
Oh.
I kind of peer over the edge. Do you need assistance?
There's another door.
A door in a pit
There is
or
a door
being
below.
guarded? I feel like this door was being guarded, right? The one on the top, but then the one in the pit, we should definitely check both.
I agree.
I'd like to
I
give this
feel
door a
that
little
is
listen.
wise.
What else is up?
Do a
What's this?
perception for
I
me.
think they're more like crates.
They're crates.
19.
So there's no stairs or doors.
You don't hear anything. You listen very closely. You actually, when you listen in the door, you kind of hear their voices, kind of faintly coming from outside the door to the left.
They are doors? Our
From this
voices?
door,
Yeah.
Their voices, yeah.
like through that door.
Through that door,
I can
you
hear
can kind
them.
of faintly hear them upstairs.
What,
I
is
open
this
the
part
door.
of the?
It's locked.
Is this part of the building? This,
I meander back over to this other door and I try it.
It's locked.
I smashed the lock.
I pull out the keys I just had.
All right.
And-
You do a strength check for me.
Dazzazan just kind of tucks his
Wait, why
arms
3? Oh.
and watches.
That's fine. I'm a halfling. I get to re-roll it.
Yes!
Ones don't matter.
8.
Oh,
You had to clear your one because your one definitely fucked up your other roll.
Yeah, I should have cleared it first.
no, nothing happens. You try the key. First key doesn't work. Second key works just fine.
All right.
I come up behind you, and I have my crossbow up again.
Okay. When you enter that door, you see more crates.
Nothing else in there?
You want to do a perception check?
I want to do tracking after you do perception. I want to track to see if there are tiny children feet.
10
the
perception.
You don't see
Well, there are
anything
now.
right. You can try the tracking. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I didn't track for children, I guess. 8. I'm gonna hop down into the pit, honestly. How far is it? It's like a 12 or 13 foot
Yeah.
floor.
Mm-hmm, like 13.
Do you have rope left? Or you just jump
I
down?
suppose I...
But getting back up won't be.
50. I could give you a lift down.
Oh, well, okay, sure.
All right. I flap up, like, grab her shoulders and lower her.
What about me?
Oh, yeah, you should do Lyra.
I
It's
fly back
fun.
up and grab Lyra same way and lower her down. And then I land beside them.
Okay, we're all.
And then I kind of use my
I
quarterstaff
attack the door again.
to clear the vague amount of...
I think Aethon
cobwebs.
has some keys, Dorian.
This is true.
I got a 10, so I continue to just like
Smash
smash at the
Dorian.
center of the
Doors are not
door
your
in the
thing.
way that it's like I don't know where to hit the door to make it open. I'm not familiar with doors.
I walk over
have
to him,
been anywhere.
and like as I walk over,
the middle?
my wings like I bring them around, and then like a wedge in front of my body, like push people to the side as I come up and like try the key.
The key works.
Very monkly.
And you're able to open it. So what you see now, yeah, you can erase.
These guys are tied up in that other room. Erase it.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's more stubborn than
you can leave the
bugs.
back room open. Yeah, I don't know why it's so stubborn.
Is that enough, or want me to keep going?
I would keep going.
Really get it.
Oh jeez.
Leave no
John's
trace
into it.
behind.
Come on. Monk.
No, I think you said you could leave
That's
that.
okay.
Oh.
All right. So
We can vaguely see that the back room is still there,
That's
so that
right.
people can still investigate those crates because something
They
about
might
the
be
way my
interesting.
perception check went.
There
Not that
might
I'm
be something
metagaming
interesting.
or anything.
Okay, good to know. No, that's definitely character knowledge.
I'm very high wisdom. I have a gut feeling.
That's all you got at this point. So you guys see a long hallway. There are torches.
Oh no! Apparently the sound of the wiping.
Yeah,
is
we might
really
have to like
awful.
keep like a. We might have to switch to the wet erase and use like
okay.
alcohol wipes in the
Or we
future.
just have Yeah,
A small
sounds
okay,
right or
water.
Yeah, we can do that. So yeah, you guys see a door meet to your left and a bunch of torches.
Ooh, we got some biddies.
I grab a torch.
That's
right.
the horror thing.
What? No.
Who has a one-handed weapon?
I have a versatile
Not
weapon.
me.
Yeah, mine is technically versatile.
light
And I have
crossbow
a
is
number of
one-handed.
hand
Yeah, I gave
Hey,
you
did you grab my hand axe, by the way?
Well,
Maybe Lyra should
yeah.
hold the torch?
I think all
That's all right.
crossbows are
I
considered
still have two more.
Yeah, I'll grab.
I wanted to put my lyre.
Except for the
One
hammer,
more.
Yeah.
You be lying.
Counting is hard.
Put my lyre.
I have two. One is up there. One is right.
And you have the torch. Okay. So we
Here.
have illumination is what I'm saying.
Do I have to go first?
Maybe in the middle?
I'm just
Okay.
gonna
I
grab
can't
one of
see
the
a thing
torches
down
off
here.
the wall.
It is.
Well, you
I don't
can see
really
everything
high above
down.
my head 'cause I'm
There's
short.
torches all down the.
Oh, and you have like a pack, right?
Yeah.
I take my shoes and I stuff them in your pack.
Are you going barefoot this whole time?
Well, they've been off for a while, but they're very expensive pumps, and I don't want to leave them behind. So, if you could
My
just,
feathers kind of ruffle. and then
I
swoop
appreciate it.
down.
Thanks.
I pick up one of the other torches because there's like 4 torches down in the pit now. I feel like a lot of people threw torches down.
There's only one.
No,
torch
I
coming
threw
down,
one down,
and now there's
and it's
torches
like-
up and down that hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one.
Oh.
of
She
You
has
open the
one.
door.
I'll
gonna grab
also
one out
step
of a
the other ways in
sconce.
and grab one, so I'll have my quarterstaff in one hand and a torch in the other.
I hold my hammer in both hands.
All right, so you guys see a door on the left and you see a hallway. What do you do?
I listen at the door.
This door? That
Yeah,
door?
this door. I listen at this door.
All right, do.
Wrong person.
I know.
Oh, it's you.
He's moving. Ahead.
You don't hear anything.
I hear nothing.
Nope.
I try the handle.
It opens.
What do I see?
You see.
Yeah.
You see a staircase, stone that goes up.
Up.
Yes.
So it's like a different. It's like not to scale. It's like a different building, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't
It's
a-
the same. It's down below the building where you were before.
Oh, so we're like lower than 1 story. Like, because how does
Yeah,
this come
you're
up
13
into
feet
the?
down.
Because this was a pit.
Oh,
This
so
was a pit that you guys went down into.
Right, but this goes
Yes.
back up into that big warehouse building that pit was in the center of.
Yeah.
Well,
it
it's
kinda
not.
goes up
Yeah,
here.
it's like it probably goes over there. Yeah, you just go up and check it out and see what happens.
if you'd like.
Goes down a hall a little bit and then goes up.
Yeah, it goes down a little bit.
Well,
and goes
okay.
up. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that much detail.
The geometry works out.
All right.
Very
I guess
disappointed.
looking at it.
I went this way instead, then it would line up maybe
Well,
better.
whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah,
we
it's not
assume
right.
that's. I guess I assume that's what it is,
Yeah,
and we can move on.
Hooray, players.
you can check it to see.
I don't
How
care. I
tall
keep
is
going
this
down the
hallway? How tall is this
It's about 6.5 feet tall.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
So like Dazzazan is like
It's
crouched.
crouching
Okay.
down.
I walk down to the end of the hallway.
You mean
You see.
Kymbatuul.
You get there. Do a perception check for me.
Everyone? Or the bird?
Just Dorian, because he went down there first.
Yep.
He ran down while y'all were talking.
11.
You just see. At the bottom of that door, you see like blood pooling out from it.
Great.
Hurry.
Great.
There's blood.
Oh God. Yours?
A lot of blood?
I can't quite see it. I don't have a light.
I'll come running
I
with the
don't
torch
either.
that I grabbed off the wall.
Sure.
Now we
You
have
don't
light.
have to. You can stay back in the pit room.
along. Unless you're not flying up the spiral staircase.
I ready my crossbow.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
No.
Somebody try the door. They appear to be hammer-proof.
I'll come up to the side and like reach like over from next to it and like try the handle.
It is locked.
I will pull the keys back out of my robes and try the various keys on the key ring.
It opens. It unlocks.
Okay.
I am gonna look at the blood.
The door is unlocked.
I don't know anything about
Now.
the blood.
Oh, they're right here.
It's blood.
These keys have come in very handy.
It was a
Can
good
you see
find.
that?
It was a good find.
They're like hammers, but for doors.
Does the door open in or out?
Much more effective usually.
Open there.
It opens in. Okay.
I move towards it and look through. And
Yeah,
see what
I
see.
ready. I'm like back here.
So you're opening the door?
And he opened the door.
You open
No, I unlocked
he
the
unlocked
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he-
thought he had opened it.
No.
Sorry.
No.
How big is the pool of blood coming out from under this door?
It's probably the 2 squares that you guys are both standing in.
So you guys are like
I would like
foot deep.
I
in
would
blood.
like be
Standing in the
hovering
blood.
to not be standing in the blood.
Are you?
Actually, no. I guarantee he would not care.
Are there footprints
His
coming?
birdie
It's like a
his claw
thin-
bird
it's like
feeder.
a thin layer.
Are
of
there
blood.
footprints coming
Is
out
it
of
kind of
it?
sticky?
You do see. Well, do a survival. Yeah. That's tracking.
Nat 20.
Yeah. You see feet coming in and out.
Footprints, you mean, right?
Footprints.
Not feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
not feet. Yeah.
There's so.
Severed
This is why there's so much blood. With your nat 20, you see many severed feet.
There's coming in and out, but you'll see like 1 track going in and 1 track going out. That are recent.
Okay, I point out that I think there's, like, there are recent tracks in the blood. There's one going in, there's one coming out. Are they, like, shoed? Are they barefoot human?
One looks. The one going in is barefoot human-ish. The other one looks pretty heavy, like it probably could have been a guard.
Okay.
It could have been if you guys probably looked at the guards up top. You might have saw blood on their feet.
I think a prisoner went in here and a guard came out.
The prisoner was not brought in by a guard?
I think we should open it.
Maybe, I don't know. Yes, I think we should.
How fresh is the blood?
Do medicine?
I did really poorly on that.
I'll do a.
Well, I also did very poorly.
I know nothing of it.
I do a nat 20 on a medicine check.
Ooh, nice. Killing them those
Monk
dice tonight.
training.
Yeah, monk training's doing
Blood.
great here.
Taking on my.
Here and there.
Blood.
You would say that the blood is probably 5 hours fresh.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there's not a person in there currently dying.
Well, there could be. 5 hours?
That probably already did. Open the door.
Probably.
Probably open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
Uh-oh. That's not a great sound. Blood golem.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
You open the
Yeah.
door. I, the DM, laugh.
I'll have to figure out like an alternate way of doing this. Let's go down there. Sure, that works.
Improvising is a key DM skill,
It
Leander.
really is.
Improvising with whiteboard markers. Core skill.
Making it.
Uh-oh. I think they're bunk beds.
Or operating tables.
Or cells.
Gross. Or cells.
Give me a second
Or
here.
crudely drawn rectangles.
Or crude.
That doesn't sound right.
You Dragonborns have no imagination.
All right.
Whoa!
That's a
Spill
lot
it
of halflings.
Maybe.
Don't do it.
You're good. You're good.
That goes in here. That one
one?
goes in there.
This one? Here?
This one's not real.
Okay.
And you're real.
Hey, one of them's standing up.
And
A guard.
you see when you walk in a bunch of people inside of very small cells. They're all looking out towards you guys like with a blank stare, not saying anything at all. And right in front of the door, as you push it, you see you're pushing past like limbs that are severed.
Gross.
What is it?
Do I see any people who are missing
Bodies
limbs?
and limbs.
None of the people
Dead
do a perception
bodies?
check for me.
Empty bodies?
Plenty.
Everyone has limbs that are inside the cages.
To whom do these limbs belong? Is probably not a grammatically accurate phrase that this character would speak.
Okay. Are you?
You can do based on what did you roll?
20.
Yeah, you also know that all the ones that you do see limbs of are all children limbs.
I'll like fly in and then like try and. Is the entire room just full of blood? Mm-hmm. Great.
Are they dead?
Aethon,
Or
use their
I'll
keys.
fly
Release
over and
the
like
prisoners.
grab
So
my
they're
like
cells.
talons against like a cell wall and like kind of stand there like not in the blood.
I advance.
You
as
have
well.
the keys. Let them out.
I try the keys on the cage that I am on.
It opens
Okay.
or unlocks.
All right. I open it for this person.
Okay. Inside, you see a orphan child.
Damn.
Young child.
She looks up at you, and she just stares at you. She won't move.
I as birds do, walk around the inside of the cage,
Sarah.
This.
Sarah.
and then reach out to grab her hand and try to see if she responds at all to any kind of.
Doesn't respond at all.
Give me the keys.
I toss. the
Okay, and I
keys
just go around and unlock every single door.
I guess I walk in.
Wait, who's
Right
this person
through
that's
the-
standing?
Yeah.
It's a human man who just kind of standing against the wall.
Does it look like a guard?
Do I recognize him? Do I
we
recognize
recognize
any
any
of
of
the
them?
people?
I don't.
Yeah, never.
As of
mind.
right now, no. Based on your location.
I look at everyone's faces and I look at all of them.
Okay.
And
You don't recognize them. One is a Dragonborn, which doesn't make
Ooh.
sense
Okay.
to you.
I have a
Wait, is
slight look
it
of disappointment on my face.
Zerisha.
What was your name? We would know.
You yell out. Cause you've yelled out Drisha and
It's family.
Sarah,
Sarah.
correct? No one responds to your cries of names.
I know what Sarah
I
looks
call
like,
out to Kymbatuul and tell him that one of his kin is in here.
Assuming it's her, I just bully in, just past everyone.
Cassia,
And I point out wherever the.
are these any of
Dragonborn
the
we
missing
see are.
It's the
people?
first
I
one.
don't recognize any of them.
Oh,
They're
is
not.
this one person?
This one?
The green one.
Is Sarah here? I would recognize her.
Correct. You do not see Sarah.
I don't see Sarah. I don't see my
You
friend.
can do a perception to see if any of the body parts are hers.
Oh God. Okay.
You would recognize that forearm anywhere.
She wears a distinctive. She has a tattoo or birthmark.
13 for
13.
perception.
What you do notice is that they're all from various races of young orphans, which is not uncommon. None of them are Dragonborn.
I play the
I pointed
harmonica.
out.
Boop, 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 boop.
It's like an SOS. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, something might have happened.
Maybe.
I will continue to play it indefinitely. I play a sad song.
After I called him in, I'll fly back out and land just outside of the blood.
Okay.
I don't feel like there's
So
any
they're all
use
just,
for me.
even
in
though we
there.
unlocked the cages, they're all just hanging out there.
Yeah, they're all staring at you.
Okay,
But they're-
well, I'll pick whichever one is closest and try and lead them out of the cage and to the trying to help.
They don't walk.
Yeah, I'll come to these ones and be like, can
Do
you
they
move?
resist me?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, what happens if we pull on them?
These limp bodies being pulled.
Do you... Wait,
Are they mostly laying down?
Yeah.
Most of them are laying.
Except for
or
that
they're
one guy,
standing?
they're all laying down.
They're pretty much all.
Jump up and try and snap in their faces and
Yeah, they're all on the ground. They're just
they're okay.
You guys can do an insight check.
Yeah, can I
Do
do
I
an Arcana check?
do that.
Do I recognize?
Yeah.
But what I'll get is an
You
11.
don't see Drisha. No.
Okay, just some other Dragonborn.
It's a Dragonborn in the upper caste named Drazier that you have seen before, but he just lives in upper caste. He's just a rich kid.
12 insight.
12 insight. Anyone else?
I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if it's a magical effect. But I don't know.
Okay. With your 12, you just think that they're just in complete shock of something.
There we go. I got that. Okay.
Okay.
When you see Drazier, he gets on his knees and crawls over to the bars. Even though I guess you opened it already, right?
Oh yeah, they're all open.
Yeah, they're all open. He gets out and he crawls to you, and he's like, they killed them all. They killed them all. Well, probably more Dragonborn voices, but that's.
Who killed who?
I don't know. That it was so horrible, and they tried to bite me, and they bit the other ones, but the other ones they changed, but they can't do that to us.
The spiders?
Nah, I don't
It must have been spiders. Spider tried to bite me.
It was a woman. She just came and, well, when they didn't eat, they just bit and took them away.
Oh no.
Well, we better get all of these out of here.
I'm unintelligent and don't have Arcana.
I take another look at these arms that are on the ground, or severed limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look perhaps bitten off?
Yes.
Or, okay.
I would like to
I
attempt,
mentioned that to the group.
I would like to attempt a medicine check to see if there's a way that I can like snap these people out of their stupor. And I cannot.
Use your bardic inspiration, or else it
Not on a
it
continuously.
only lasts for 10 minutes. You really don't even have it anymore.
It's true. I guess I
not
go
been
up to
10
this
minutes yet.
guy who's standing here, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy.
It's been like 2 minutes.
Hey, friend. Are you all right? Can you speak to me? Like, he's the only one standing up, right?
Yeah, do a medicine check with advantage.
And my inspiration.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
18.
18.
I try to
Nice.
inspire them to be alive.
You get into that cage and you kind of shake him a bit and slap him in his face.
Buddy, hey.
And he's like, I can't believe what I can't, they just got me tonight. I don't understand.
It's all right. What happened? Tell us what happened. We're here to help you.
I was at the party. I got out of the party. I was drunk, going down the alleyways, and then I was ambushed.
Sounds like a party.
Okay.
And then I woke up here, and there was a woman, and she was barefoot. She was barely wearing any clothes, and she walked in that room, but then they would throw out limbs from the door. Oh, there's a door at the end of that. Sorry. I probably should tell you guys that.
Oh, there's another door.
Yeah, there's another door that probably would help.
Was she?
I go to that door.
Yes, I go to that door.
Wait. Was she? It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. We're here now.
What does she look like?
She was just a human. I don't know why she's eating people.
I try.
Neither do I, but we will stop her.
It's locked.
Do you think you can get out?
Use your keys. They're much better than
What's your name? Tell me your name. Jonathan, do you think you can get out of here, Jonathan? Do you think you can take off?
Yeah, they brought us down the spiral case, but how do we get past the crates? It's over top the door.
Never know.
Okay. You sit tight. Everything's gonna be fine. Just stay here and try to help some of your friends. They're a little bit more shocked than you are. Okay, just help pull them together, and we'll help you get out of here.
I can do that.
Yep, just help pull them together.
But the limbs are everywhere.
Oh, you're right. I gotta do something about this.
It's okay. I will figure it out. I'll figure it out.
I kind of like kick the limbs into like a pile. I'm like,
Okay.
Aren't you barefoot?
yes, I am. Do we have a blanket of any kind? Is there like a blanket in any of the cells? Is there a piece of cloth?
No.
Does anyone have anything?
They've just been sitting in blood.
There's no bale of hay.
More importantly, do the keys open the door?
They did.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
All right.
I
Well,
open
now
the door.
the limbs are in a corner, so hopefully
Okay.
that's a little better.
So now you open the door, and inside you see what I don't have yet.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's right here. Can you draw a square with a square in the middle from that door?
big one?
Like 3 by 3?
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then can you
No, is it like an oblette or something?
put
It's like a dungeon, like a vertical.
this on the square lay down, and this one
I
over
just
his
think of
body?
labyrinth whenever I think of that.
Oops.
I think of the X-Files.
And
The one near you. Yep. As you guys open the door, you see this woman over what you recognize as Sarah's body. And as she comes up, you can kind of see blood dripping from her mouth, as she must have done something to her, like, shoulder, neck area.
I yell, stop her.
I attack.
Stop her!
yeah, I fly in
attack her in her
attack.
face.
Initiative.
I'll take that. It was an accident roll, but I guess I'm probably still back over
Does
here.
this go
13
on what types of
again.
things?
Oh no.
14.
Uh-oh.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And initiative is an ability check, isn't it?
Yeah. Trying to decide. What did you get on ability? On your initiative?
Bendidos.
Oh, I can't beat that.
20?
22.
22.
I'll
Monster
save it for my
got a
attack
monster
then.
got a 2.
Yeah. Woohoo, we're all gonna act. Okay, so
It was just wiping its mouth.
1, 22, you're 1.
Yeah.
What's happening?
And then you got like more than a 13, right?
I got a 14.
And you got it.
14.
You've got a higher dex though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when it's players, we get to choose, so it doesn't matter.
That's a good, I mean.
I'll always defect to higher dex.
Yeah.
I would like to go first.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's Lyra's?
My initiative?
Uh-huh.
15.
Oh, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it's me.
Huh?
I use my inspiration.
Okay, so.
My initiative is now an 18.
Okay, so you're 2.
Or a
He's
20
2.
rather.
He's 2.
So
Because you
you're
got a
2.
22.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
And then I'm last.
Bob's
Other than
I
the
rolled a
monster.
6 on my
Monster's
inspiration
super
so
last.
that I could go
Nope.
first.
I'm second to last. Monster's
go.
last.
No, they could be.
Womp, 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 womp.
They're ups and
Womp,
downs,
womp.
my ups and downs.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm the
All right.
Not so
here.
great, May, for them. Well, especially for Dorian. All right, so
I rolled great on that D6. I don't know
joined
why the
us for
D20's not too good.
Number 1.
Saturday?
Or
Alright.
they joined
Okay.
us, but my
So I will
My dude
fly
makes me
in
think it's
around the room and land over here and clap, clap.
Whap, whap.
Whap, whap, whap.
Marker.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
Pwat, pwat. Pwat, 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 pwat.
Do you look lid?
yes, back
Okay.
here.
And same thing. I'm gonna use my magic die. Well, not that one because I don't have a matching die for that one.
Wow.
There we go.
Let's try.
Uh-oh. Nothing good there. 15 on my main
Hits.
attack.
That hits.
All right, it does 6 damage, and then 9 on my bonus unarmed.
That misses.
All right. So yeah, just the 7.
Gosh.
Whoops.
Gosh.
There's like a
Gosh.
lip on that.
Yeah, there sure is.
It is a piece of.
All right. Is that it?
It's real
But yeah,
glass.
but there's like I could just pull it based on that.
Numero 2.
Is that me?
That's a good question, man.
No, it's you.
No, yeah. It's Dorian.
Is Dorian? Dorian attack.
Smash! Dorian smash!
14?
Hits.
Sweet. Oh. She takes 2 damage from my hammer. Flop.
Okay. Next. 3.
Me.
No, I guess I would have. It doesn't matter because I still hit, but I would have been at an advantage because
No,
we're
no, no, no,
flanking.
no, 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 the Birdman.
I mean, I
I'll
can
come
roll
over
again.
here and
No.
I think I can shoot it now. I'll shoot over like crossbow. I'll just stay in the doorway because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of room in there. Also, I don't want to be like in melee range. So.
Yeah, and they can
Oh,
get
I rolled
past you.
super poorly. 8.
Misses.
Merp. Next.
It's Kymbatuul.
I will rush in there and grab. Sarah doesn't seem to be like strapped down by anything.
He implied she was dead.
She is not strapped down.
Oh, I didn't catch that she was dead.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah,
she
me
is. I thought
neither.
it was implied.
No,
I think she's
I will.
unconscious.
I will try to pick her up and get her out of the room.
Okay.
That's my move.
You got plenty of strength. She's limp. Yeah. Like how exactly do you go past her?
I'd pick her up. Yeah,
attack
I mean,
of
it's
opportunity?
an attack of
She's
opportunity
small.
is all. Yeah,
Alright.
she totally can get an attack on me if she
Alright,
wants.
attack of opportunity. She has a scimitar she pulls out and attempts to attack you. It's gonna be a 9.
15 to hit.
Okay.
So I'm kind of just like, and then I step out of the room with her.
Okay. All right, next.
It's Cassia's turn. She's going to... There's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. She's going to spend her 10-second turn getting these two people... 6-second turn, Jesus. Getting these people out of the doorway. Can she do that?
Do a strength check for me.
Oh, God, I'm so weak.
That's why I had to do the check.
That guy's standing up. Okay,
that
well,
guy can walk,
I
and he can
attempt 4.
Yeah.
No, 2. Yeah. All right. Well, I slip a little. It's very bloody here. I missed a limb. None of these people are gonna move. What can I do? I don't have any items.
No items.
Yeah, because I didn't take any of the items from the meeting. I'm gonna load my crossbow and I'm gonna cover Dazzazan. And I'm gonna say, "Get her out of here! I'm covering you." That's my turn.
All right, perfect. Next. Is it the bad guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. She gets up. She is confused about who to hit. And,
Wait, so what does she look like? You describe it and I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she looks like a human. She has on like purple, like silky robes.
She
You
looks
can-
like a human.
Are they
Yeah.
nicer
We're
than
gonna
mine?
assume she's the woman that
No.
the guy was freaking
Yes.
out about.
Yeah.
Purple robes?
I think that's a
Yeah,
fair
but
assumption
like
to
silk, like sashes, and she's fairly naked, so you can see things.
Even more so, the guy, the party goer, said a naked woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I was
So
making
it's gonna
notes.
go after Dorian. It's gonna be a 19.
That hits.
All right, it's gonna be this thing, which is
You're like a child who's wandered into
6 slashing damage as she slashes you across your chest.
Ow. I'm not angry enough yet.
And then
Do you get to
she is done.
You took one of those healing potions, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
She's done. So back up to 1.
Okay, that's Adrian. That's
All right. I will flap flap.
The old fat flap.
The old flap flap.
So like fap fap.
No.
Like
Flap,
flip,
flap, flap,
flip,
flap,
flip,
flap. No, it's much more interactive.
but not flip flip.
Yeah, it's not a whip. That's like a.
Okay, so my main attack is 19, but only deals 4 damage.
How much?
4.
Okay.
The bare minimum that it can possibly deal. And then 10 on my unarmed attack.
Misses.
All right. I'm really just not good. I don't think I've landed my unarmed attack but once out of like 7 attacks.
I mean, it's like
Yeah,
you
but
hit
your
with the
staff,
quarterstaff
that
and then
was
you
great.
punch. Like, I don't
You
understand
like
how the
smack
attack
her,
works.
smack her hand away from you, but
Okay, well, get ready to heal me because I'm an attacker.
It's a homebrew.
go for it.
Are you raging?
I don't know that it's going to really do me any. Oh, it's extra damage, though. So, yeah, I guess I'll rage. Rawr! Nope.
2 die for this guy.
10 is the 2 hit.
Okay. You can try your bardic inspiration. You already used it.
I used it.
Yeah. Misses.
Okay, that's
Who's next?
I can't tell what his number is. Am I after him?
Yeah.
I'm 2.
Oh,
No, I
so
need
it's
to figure
Lyra.
out. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my card fell down. So if I want to play the harmonica again, is that a full action or
Bonus
a bonus
action.
action? Okay, I'll play the harmonica some more. And then I'll try to shoot again with my light crossbow.
Okay.
Well, even worse. Burp, burp, burp.
Oh no.
It's okay, I gave my luck to him.
And I threw it away on initiative.
Leander is the main god of your world, a buff Russian lady.
Buff Russian lady?
Oh,
That's what my dude would like to know.
There are many gods.
I only wish.
There are many
world.
gods. Everything you seek, you may find.
If you search, you may find it. All right, who's next?
I think it's me.
Yeah, Kymbatuul.
I'm gonna set Sarah down in a place that, well, it's probably covered in blood,
Yeah,
but it seems
everywhere.
safer than that room.
Yeah, definitely better than that room.
And I'm gonna try to use one of the scrolls I have. Do I just get to use it, or do I have to
You
do
just
something?
use it.
I'm gonna use Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
So that scroll,
You just.
I read it and it
Turns you.
burns up and, flash of radiant light. So for a minute, concentration, my weapon deals an extra 1d4 radiant.
Nice. Okay.
And was that a bonus action or is that a...
A bonus action,
Okay.
I'll say.
I'm gonna step back into the room and poke the mean lady with my...
Poke the mean lady.
with my bardish. My glaive.
Where's Sarah?
Sarah's
She's
set, I set Sarah
stuck
down.
on.
The one with the big arms. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna like jab at her.
All right.
Jab, jab.
Jab, jab.
Oh, but I'm raging now.
That is a, can I do math? 15 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Whoops, it's not these. It's this guy. So that is a 10 with an additional 4 radiant damage. 10 slashing. Or, I guess, yeah, it'd be slashing.
All right.
4 radiant.
Yeah, glaive is slashing.
Yeah.
You take the glaive, you aim it right towards her, you go straight down, and you like get her right at the ankle, like right where her foot and leg connect, and you slash right in there.
Nice.
And she screams out in pain.
Okay, it's Cassie's turn. She's gonna come over to Sarah. She's gonna come over to Sarah and is she stable? Is she saving against death? Is she dead?
She do a medicine check for me?
Nat 1.
You kill her.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Killer. She's dead now.
let me if I just twist her head like this, let me make sure she's okay.
We just cut her carotid artery. Okay. I drag her slightly away from the action. I'm not very strong.
Yeah, that's fine.
She makes
we-
it like 10 feet.
That's
Adrian,
works.
can we like make the little picture bigger?
A little picture.
For what?
The map?
No, the
Oh, the
of the
characters?
party.
Yeah.
No, because that's part of the like static background I made. The overlay.
Gotcha.
Maybe later.
So
Yeah, another
Next
time.
time.
Next time we'll have it perfect. Everything will be perfect.
tweak it later.
There will be doors, there will be stairways going in the right place.
I want to get stats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work on
It'll all be great.
Anything
eventually.
else?
Are you
So
talking
you
about-
dragged her.
Yeah, I drag her
'Cause
as
I'm
far
not really
maybe
holding
like,
anything, but he's holding
10
a. What's
feet,
your weapon?
and then I step in
Hammer,
front of
He's holding a
her.
No,
hammer.
I mean I can see like on the small image how the
And I'll just keep my
It's
weapon
not
ready. So
an
I'll
image
ready in
because- but
action.
Of course you can't see
Okay.
that. That's dumb.
For
What do you
if
have?
I
What
have
weapon?
a crossbow, like
Okay.
crossbow. For if I have a clear shot, but she would have to move for that to be the case.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's my turn.
That's right. All right, number 6, which is the bad guy. All right, or bad girl. Bad person. Bad woman.
Bad woman. Doesn't
You
sound
said
as
we
good.
could see bits. I think we might know.
Yeah, you know.
The biological.
Yeah, that's why I said I went from bad guy
apparatus.
to bad girl. And I was like, oh, because you always say bad guys, you know. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Because only
Just
men are
assume her
bad.
gender.
yes.
Oh my god, none of that. None of that.
I believe her kind prefer a lady.
Might not.
Milady, my lord.
I'll be right back.
Slim aristocratic type.
She looks over at the Dragonborn.
Can you tell from her clothing?
And
Or like thereof.
looks at you, Dazzazan.
Wait.
Wait, what?
What?
So many bad jokes.
Are you joking
We're over
about
here in our own
Dorian's
bad
dragon?
joke hell.
Yeah. We're all making all kinds of jokes.
He said something about her being aristocratic. And Klew said, "Can you tell by what she's wearing?" He said, "No, but I can tell by what she's not wearing."
Oh.
Or something
And then
along
he
those
like
lines.
pretended to see himself for the
We're the
first time.
aristocrats.
Right. It's like, oh, but
Wearing
also
no
me.
clothes. That's how he knows.
Yeah.
She could be the daughter of a chief of her village.
What'd she say to me? What'd she say to me?
She looks over to you, to Dazzazan, and says, she will not eat you. You simply must die.
Where's my,
And she puts her hands towards you. And
Oh,
she,
you took it.
like, prays to herself, and then green mist starts to come out of it, right
I don't
towards
like
you.
I don't like
Yeah, it seems like an area type thing.
Do a Constitution
Outside
saving
the-
throw.
Oh, I have proficiency on Constitution saving throws.
that. Away.
Way.
That is a 21. Because I wanted to get
That totally
push a
works.
little that way.
And nothing happens. It pops out
that.
and
Never
then
mind.
it just kind of misses to the
Dissipates.
side.
Bahamut doesn't will it.
Our
That's
Birdman's turn.
Birdman, Birdman.
Aethon.
Alrighty.
One man.
Happy to absorb a
he's a
spell.
bird.
One part man, the other part bird.
Which parts you don't know.
Birdman,
Don't look at it.
fighter of the naked lady.
Let's leave the singing to the bard.
I don't wanna.
Birdman.
There it is. There it is. There, come here. That's the one I want.
Get.
Too many fucking dice in this thing.
There.
No such thing.
Pour 'em all out.
I know, right?
See
So
how I
the
just-
my bardic inspiration I can apply to my attack roll, right?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it.
He's got this whole collection of like maroon ones over here.
And then here's the 7.
Those aren't mine. I
Oh.
can't use them.
Ask my dude if he lives in Olympia.
So I'm gonna apply the bardic inspiration to my main attack, which is the
Okay.
metal dice that I'm rolling.
Yeah, my dude, if you
Which is
live in
the one I didn't
Olympia,
really
we can
need it.
hook you up with a great D&D group.
17, 18,
Don't
19.
sound so enthusiastic.
Actually, that does all.
Well, as I said it, I realized it's really just one person.
Who hates D&D?
He hates it.
So
Yeah.
that is 11 damage.
Oh, just
11
that you said there's only
damage.
one.
And I'm still going non-lethal.
In that town.
That sucks. That sucks. That was like
She's still
Wester.
up,
Okay.
but she's not feeling great.
I don't know anybody in
You can,
Louisiana.
as you like do your flap flap
me
thing,
neither.
you like see her hand that she was using to go at Daz. What is your name now? again?
Yeah, Daz. That's fine.
Daz. All right, Dazzazan. It
Kymbatuul.
completely like goes limp because you like broke her bones right here.
God, I'm real good at breaking
Sick,
wrists.
dude.
It's like my thing.
That's what she said.
It's alright. I cut her heel off. She's not going anywhere.
Yeah, she ain't going too far.
It's all right. I missed her with my hammer.
All right.
I mean,
who's
you
after-
almost missed a door, and it doesn't move.
I think you're up then.
Almost.
Dorian.
Yeah, it's Dorian.
Can I go in and out?
Yeah, maybe you'll kill her.
I'm gonna hit her with my fucking hammer.
Yeah, you
All
are.
right.
Do it. Do it.
15?
Yes.
8, 16.
Yes.
Ho ho.
Nice.
12 damage.
Hey, hey.
Nice.
Don't look at the mist
Yeah, you
coming
take
up
the
off the
hammer
floor.
right behind you,
Bam!
and you smack her right in her chest.
Ow.
That is where I was
She
looking.
falls to the ground.
Oh.
Dorian, you did
Is
it.
she dead?
Yeah,
See?
I mean,
When I hit
you didn't
things,
say
I kill
non-lethal, so
things.
yes,
You
okay.
did.
Well done.
Dorian, did you
I
kill
think
her?
you did
Yes.
kill
Or
her.
did you do that lethal?
Nope, dead.
Oh no, she did.
Yeah, you can see a cave in her chest.
What is this non-lethal?
It is what we do when we think the person we're fighting might have valuable information.
I don't know if that's
No,
right.
she eats people.
Yeah, I
She
don't
does?
think
She might be able to tell us why she was eating people.
I spit on her corpse.
It wasn't her. She
Yeah, I think she was-
7 of
A
the
monster.
monster. She said she won't eat you.
Right. Can I do a retroactive insight check on that? I'm interested to know if she was talking about herself in the third person. Because that's what it seems like, right?
Kind of.
She was not talking about herself.
She was talking to her deity. My guess.
Look up.
You see
Where?
a huge hole. The size of like a big tree, what could fit right into it. Like a big tree.
Like in the ceiling of this room.
Uh-huh.
I start to
Are we
fly
like
up.
in a
Like,
root?
so I still have my
thing?
torch.
Okay.
Is it a tree or
I
it's
start
just
to- Fly up.
There's a huge hole.
okay?
I start to fly up.
Who
That
amongst
hole.
us?
Okay.
Has
You
proficiency
fly
in
up
Arcana.
and you see that the whole turns to the left.
Okay.
You want to continue?
Arcana's dead.
So like I'll come up to where it turns to the left, and like kind of like I assume there's like a ledge
Yeah,
there,
there's a ledge there.
and I'll like land and like what can I see?
You see a tunnel that goes like really far out. You can do a survival check to see if you know what direction or where it might be headed.
11 survival.
You're not 100% sure, but you think it's leading away from the kingdom.
Okay, I'll fly back down to everybody and tell them basically what I saw. That the
You did feel
Tunnel.
some like hot air blowing through.
Okay. It goes up a ways and then goes to a very long tunnel leading away from the city. And there's a warm breeze blowing through. Could feel hot air through my feathers.
It's
Just be
like,
the desert outside.
that's exactly what it is. It's like this was a holding cell for people who would be eaten, and something is coming through the tunnel.
Was the one we pulled off the altar, is she okay? Does she need
I
any
don't
kind of
know. I don't even know if she's alive. Come take a look at her.
I'll go over and like check.
Do you
Like, is she alive?
I mean,
Yes.
Do a medicine check for me.
Okay.
I don't have any medicine, so.
20,
Skill.
not natural.
Nice. You see her labored breathing.
Sorry, 21.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Labored breathing, and you
huge
clear
difference.
off like the area where you think you saw the creature in there biting at her, and you see two like teeth mark type things, like on her like shoulder here.
Wait, we saw something biting her?
Yeah,
the thing we just
bought.
killed.
Thing we killed.
Yeah,
When
it was
you guys
biting.
open
To
the
be
door,
fair, you didn't enter the room.
yeah.
Yeah.
But when they opened the door, the lady that you guys just killed was over the body, coming up, and blood was dripping out of her mouth.
Okay. So can I pull out so I've got my herbalism kit and I'm proficient with it. So like I'll pull it out and I'll start like kind of tending to her wounds.
Okay.
And trying to like do what I can to make sure that she's not going to die on us. Assuming that she doesn't have weird vampire disease that's going to eat her from the inside.
Do I know? I mean, I don't know. My guy's an idiot. Do I know anything about vampire lore?
It's an Arcana check if you want to.
Fuck, not a history check?
I don't think it's
I mean, yeah, there might be some
vampires,
history,
Kymbatuul. I
something
think
involved,
it's
but
something
undeads
else,
in
religious
general would be an
sacrifice,
Arcana.
werewolves?
Can I cut her head off for good measure? Would that be something I do as a normal action?
You wouldn't know to do that. It doesn't seem.
Cut her heart out?
If
I
anything,
don't know.
like
Is there
it's like
something?
it's like fairy tale stuff to think
What-
that you would do
yeah.
something like that.
I want to like
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, would
like
I go
investigate the body, be like, what kind of
We did see her eating
a person would do such a thing?
Well, let's look at the body. Does she look human or humanoid?
Yeah,
Does
is
she
there
look
something
like
wrong with her?
corrupted or
Wait, which one are we talking about?
the
This
monster?
lady, the
Oh, the monster. Okay. Do investigation, perception.
Perception.
I'll do perception. Do it assisted
I don't have
if
any of
that's
that,
okay with Leander.
Yeah.
Totally didn't do so great. Got 9. I shouldn't ever roll things. One, just because I shouldn't roll them, but two, I have shit for proficiencies because I'm a barbarian.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do a medicine check on her.
Don't ever
Was
let
she
me roll a
alive
skill
when
check
we killed
unless
her?
it is
And what's her
intimidate.
deal?
Well, you gotta get better at just
5.
smacking Wes's hand. when he
I
goes
mean,
to
do you have like
roll.
athletics or
I'm used to my other character who is a bard that
No.
is great at everything. Or
Bards
rogue.
and rogues.
Yeah,
Rogues.
my rogue that is great at literally
not both?
everything.
Drew had some good skills. Like they had a spikes in certain
Yeah,
things,
but
like
rogues get
nature.
expertise,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Bards can have expertise, right?
I get
Certain
jack of all
bards?
trades.
And what's it called? No, I can't remember. Reliable
Yes.
talent.
Want to try
Yes.
anything else?
I don't
Well-
think I have that yet. That's like
I think we
right?
just need
I
to
think
get
it's
these
rogues only.
people
You
out
get
of
it
the
at
room.
roll
Oh,
event.
oh.
Yeah, I
it's- if
agree.
you
Although
roll
I'm
lower than
very
a 10
disturbed
on
by
a
the
die- on a
fact that
skill
we
you're
haven't
proficient in,
found our
you get a 10.
friends.
Oh,
Do you think
right.
they're-
If anything, you notice like all my scales kind of click, so I'm agitated.
But look, none of the parts that we found were Dragonborn at all. And you said your friend was a Dragonborn, right?
And she said that she doesn't want to eat our kind.
So perhaps she's fine. I'm a little worried about my professor.
Professor.
What is this?
He's just
professor?
he's just somebody I visit when I'm in town.
Oh, so like prostitute.
We should get all these people upstairs, though.
How could you possibly confuse those two concepts? A teacher of
Oh,
book
teacher.
learning, a teacher of book
Like
learning.
a shaman.
Yes, my shaman. I think something's happened to him. And
Can
I thought
I
this might have been.
Look closer at whatever was in the center where Sarah had
love
been
this character.
before. What is it?
Do you see? It looks like a stone
That's who you
altar.
visit when you go to
you
town.
can do a perception check for me.
What's her face would not be happy.
Investigation, religion, if you want.
Oh, I don't have that.
I'm sure she has her
You're
own.
very
6.
progressive, like
6. Oh,
Rowena.
no, you guys are not rolling well.
No, I'm not rolling well.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You just see a bunch of you see candles lit, But that's all you can like easily
blood.
notice in more blood.
I think we
More
just
limbs in there?
we just try to get them out.
Yeah, more limbs.
So we know that the top of the spiral staircase is blocked by something heavy.
Great, so we move from up top. I go.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
You get up and you go in that room and you see that all
Question,
the.
how do we get up?
Oh, right, Aethon.
No.
probably.
Aethon. Oh yeah, Aethon flew
not
us.
He flies me up there and we
Aethon flies
push
you
her
up there, and all the crates are empty. And you're able to push them and move them and uncover the door underneath.
Okay.
And you guys go back down the spiral staircase, tell everyone that the door is open.
Okay.
Are they more responsive than they were?
They seem to be more responsive because they feel like you guys killed whatever was in that room and are
Okay.
walking around unhurt.
I just keep
As if they
reassuring
were
them,
some
like,
kind of
it's gonna be
domination
okay.
effect.
We're gonna get you out of here. It's gonna be fine. Just follow us. Everyone stick together. Everyone form a line. Is anyone like injured or dead? Are they all like just kind of dazed?
They were all dazed.
Okay.
No one's dead.
Adrian, we took control of Aethon and had him fly me back up to the top so we could move the crates and open the stairs.
Yeah, we used.
100% what I would have done.
Cool. Done.
So
I was just about to be
everyone's-
like, all right, you removed everybody out. Okay, I fly up and go move the crates. So-
Everyone's like a lot more, or like getting more lively and like more
Okay.
responsive. So we're gonna try to like human train them out. I think. Some of us should be in the front, and I think some of us should. I said train, human train. What are you laughing at?
We're gonna leave the rest here.
Megan might like it more. Wow.
So you guys get up
Zach might
the
like
spiral staircase.
Okay.
You guys are heading out, basically back out to the area that we were talking about.
I'll
that
blow
you
the
guys were in
harmonica
before.
again.
At that point, the front door opens before you guys leave.
Like when we're
Before-
inside the
yeah,
building,
while you're still
the
inside
front
the
door
building.
opens. Okay.
And the two of you recognize War General Greberum.
Oh, great.
Is that the boss?
Wait, like
It's
we're
the
back
one
from
that
above, and
the-
that's where the war general
It's the one
is?
that the captain had announced was the boss.
Yeah, I load my crossbow, but don't point it.
I hide.
I would like to drink my potion.
Okay.
These were like 1d4 healing potions.
The small ones,
Yeah.
the 1d4? Or
Yeah.
So these are light healing potions.
Yeah, light healing potions.
It's just 1d4.
Yeah.
I will also quaff
just
mine
kids.
real quick.
Get a 4.
Doing the best they
Get a
can.
4.
I got a 1.
1.
Is it plus con or just
No,
straight?
it's plus
Straight.
1.
Plus one.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Got a 2.
That works. well
Greberum,
enough.
What are you doing here?
what were you doing here?
Cleaning up this mess.
What mess?
I'm hide.
Come downstairs and I'll show you.
Very well. Who is that girl? Why is she bleeding everywhere?
Oh, you have a lot to see.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of blood.
The girl need help. And you
I-
see, as he steps forward, you see like 7 royal guards behind him.
I insight to see if he's being genuine in his confusion.
Yeah, I'm also down to
Can I
insight
do
on
it too?
this one.
No, I don't have the
I mean, I'll roll,
just-
but I'm not going to do
I just
well.
know enough
Dirty
about
20.
Dragonborn and their honor
Is he legitimately? Is he like legitimately confused about this,
22.
or is he pretending to be confused?
The two of you realize that he seems to be pretending to be confused.
I'm convinced.
I know it's hard to believe, but I don't think he's being genuine.
Royal guards,
This man. he
grab
seems
the
very
girl,
honorable.
get her out of here, go get her medical attention. And like, the royal guards start to
with-
come in.
In
I
regard, if
have
it's Sarah,
stabilized her. She
Yeah, I
will
think they're
be
gonna say Sarah.
fine. I will take her back to her people.
Sarah will
They
be
are
honor
very
bound
anxious
by
to check
me.
on her.
Let me get one thing clear here. I am in charge. I am the war general. She is a citizen of Oasis. I will take care of her.
She's
will-
an orphan that you barely care about.
Well, I care now.
Convenient.
Indeed, monk. So, like, 4 royal guards start to come in, and they head towards Sarah.
Who is the third healing potion?
We're back up in the main room, right?
Correct.
You do.
I will grab her and fly out the window
I
that I
gave
flew
her
in
my-
before,
then I
the
gave her.
broken like second story window, and up onto.
Okay. Yeah. So
I gave my last healing potion to Sarah.
And I'll hold up a hand to the royal guard.
Before you move after him, you should see what's downstairs.
And session 2, we'll find out what happened.
All right.
Can I have given Sarah the healing potion though? Okay.
Okay, we're all out of healing.
Yes, she's gonna wake up.
Or is
This
she?
asshole.
Or is she?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all
Yeah.
for those of you
And
who
Jeremy
made it to the
Crawford.
end. I really appreciate it. What?
Did we level up?
I only ask because of the amount of times that we would do all of our sign-off stuff and wants to be like, oh yeah, you guys level up, by the way.
You've not leveled
Because
up
I
yet.
don't
Okay.
because I don't think about it until
I
I'm
mean, it
planning
was
for the
just
next
one
section.
session.
Yeah. So
Do we have spells yet?
So thank you all for joining session 1 of Mile High Dungeon Delvers, Planet Zariah. What?
Zariah's
Zariah's
champions.
Champions. We will be sending out some information on our upcoming dates because we have a few things happening, like we're going to be at Hexacon
Hexacon.
2020.
That's right.
Yep.
Live session from Hexacon.
Martin Luther King weekend.
That's right.
We will then broadcast. I gotta figure out the
Next
logistics because I don't think Twitch lets you broadcast pre-recorded stuff anymore.
I think you can as an
They're about to change that.
Oh.
They're
so
getting
they may
rid
or
of
may
it.
not
So
have
if they,
changed
I don't know if
So
they've gotten
can you
rid of
not
it yet.
pre-record it, put it up on YouTube,
I'll look into
and
that.
then stream yourself watching
You
YouTube?
can-
Well, so that's what I would.
You can post it.
We could do
Okay.
like a we react to our
Exactly.
live stream at Hexacon on Twitch.
You can 24 hours
That'd be
after.
really fun, actually.
That
Make
would
a
be
Twitch
pretty
video.
cool.
You
We
can
just
post
like
it
sit
on
around and drink and be like,
Yeah, I
I'm
know
such
all
an idiot.
I
But
can't believe
But
I
heck,
said that.
we're not going to be able to stream Hexagon.
I've been
No,
seeing
it
a lot
won't
of
have the
people posting
My
reruns.
accent just finally settled in.
It's settled.
So they
It's
set it up
yeah.
as a Twitch room.
I think it's good.
Is what they
I was
said.
aiming for.
We can check.
for the
We'll
convention.
see.
We can talk to them.
Well,
Vaguely
I won't.
Eastern
Like,
European
I mean,
I
I'm
get
not
that. I
doing
get
my
that. It
entire
could be like
desktop.
Latvian.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can
Just
log
getting
in
into it at
though.
the beginning.
You can
wanna
log in
space
from
I
your
mean,
account there. We
I'm
might
still
not have
warming
the
up
full
to Cassia's as a
overlay,
character,
but
so.
we have a completely different setup for that. So
We'll see.
Well, let's let our viewers go and get some
Yeah.
sleep. And
yeah, my name is Bob. I played Dazzazan today. You can find me at Mockku on Twitch. Peace.
Yeah. I don't stream, but I'm Klew. I don't know.
and you played.
Oh, I played Cassia, the
Alright.
spoiled rich girl.
And I was Dorian, played by Wesley.
My name's Allison. I played Lyra the Lyre.
And I'm Adrian from the Mile High Game Guys, and I played Aethon Wildwing.
Nice. And I'm Leander, your wonderful, fun DM.
Away!
And I will see you all very soon. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, you guys can check us
Almost.
out. Yeah, no. So, anybody who wants to catch us in other places, you can find us on Twitch, which most of you are watching right now on Twitch. Twitch.tv/MHGameGuys, where we stream. We will be at Hexacon, Martin Luther King weekend, and then we stream every other Tuesday currently. That might slowly shift. You can also find Mile High Game Guys stream live plays of board games every Friday night here on our Twitch channel. And on Sunday nights, we stream behind-the-scenes recordings of our board game podcast. So lots of content here on the Twitch channel. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. And we will be back in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Deuces.
See ya.